Yet, I really don't believe you.
And welcome to the pre-show for those watching.
Hi, pre-show. We're gonna have fun today.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich while we're doing the pre-show.
It sounds incredible.
I
Can
should
have
probably
some?
go get my salad and eat that.
Who's tossing your salad, Cameron?
No, I should probably go get my salad.
Cameron, we don't want to hear about how Terry's tossing your salad. God damn it, Trent. Get a handle on Terry.
Yeah,
Terry, listen,
cancel your
okay,
girlfriend
listen.
because I eat these greens.
Okay, listen. Terry is his own person, and Terry does what Terry wants. It's a very open relationship, DM. I need you to understand and accept it.
I mean,
Well,
I
I
can.
don't want Terry up here. I'm sending him back to you with a salad so he can bug you.
You know what? As long as it's got balsamic dressing, I don't mind.
It only has Heinz.
What?
It's not
Ew.
balsamic.
Wait, Heinz makes salad dressing now?
Yeah,
They
Heinz
make
does-
ranch and French salad dressing, yes.
Yeah, Heinz makes salad dressing. I'm currently
Heinz makes
chewing.
everything. Don't you know that was probably pitched in one of their offices at one point?
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
Because, I mean, flavored condoms are a thing.
Yes, we know this game.
Yeah, but you don't use those for normal sex. You only use them for oral.
We've discussed
know
this.
that.
We all
Just
discussed-
imagine this, though. They flavored condom.
I don't think I could deal with it. Fraz, what's your opinion?
No opinion.
There you go.
Fraz's rule is you don't play the stupid game, you win.
What? No, whatever. That's not what he says, but whatever.
No, but that's his philosophy. I don't play your stupid game and I still win because you all lose. Correct, Fraz?
So, Fraz, how's your day? You've been quiet most of the day. How are you doing? What have
Fine.
you been? What have you been doing?
Borderlands.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I was just curious. You've barely talked at all.
Fraz?
Is this? No opinion.
I plead the fifth.
Also, who eats an omelet in place of ice cream?
I eat omelets for breakfast.
Someone who is completely lactose intolerant and knows that eating any amount of ice cream would cause them to cause a toilet to explode.
I call those people pussies.
Log was listing his breakfast today.
No, John, you mentioned I should just go make an omelet. I'm like, how does an omelet help when I'm craving ice cream?
Oh, if you're craving
put
ice
cheese
cream,
on it.
Oh, I only heard you
get
say that
gelato.
you're hungry.
Oh, okay.
I only saw that part.
You should get gelato.
That's why I suggested chicken.
Now, okay, now I understand this. Alright, gotcha, now I'm caught up.
He suggested an omelet, I suggested chicken because I know you can't have ham or pork.
I can't, I just don't, it makes me sick.
Yeah,
Well-
I call that you can't have it because it hurts your health.
I mean, I'm not supposed to eat ice cream either, but I still eat that whenever I get the chance. I just, no one likes to live with me when I eat ice cream. Oh.
No one likes me when I eat anything that causes me gas, so I can understand this.
I'm playing For Honor right now, and yeah.
No, hashtag not sponsored.
Although, if
Hashtag
you want to
fun.
pay me, I will re-download it and play it.
Yeah, if you want to, get the DM a new PC,
Oh, heck no.
Fuck, I'll
I
play it
still
on
gotta
this
focus
PC.
yeah, if you want to sponsor the DM to play For Honor horribly,
Hey, I
Who's your
got like
guy?
7 kills in one game.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone wants to sponsor me to go play on literally any game that I can play on my ancient laptop, I'll do it too at this point.
Oh, Shigoki, no, why?
Oh, is that Stabby McCastle?
No, that's not Stabby McCastle.
Okay.
Should
Yeah,
If I had to
you?
play For Honor, I'd play the Vikings.
No,
know you
trust me,
would.
they suck. They're terrible.
No, not really.
Hmm.
No.
Well, I mean, technically, in a fight between all of them, going off of the historical time period when they all would have existed, do you know who would have won?
None of them.
Actually, interesting answer, but I personally believe that the
I would win.
samurai would have won due to horseback ride with arrows that can play as well as explosives.
Well, they got two problems with that theory. One, both a knight's sword and a Viking's axe could both go through samurai armor rather easily because samurai armor was not designed for proper combat. It was designed to deal with katanas, which, although katanas are very sharp, they are not very strong in the sense that they don't have a lot of force behind them. So it doesn't take a lot of force for a katana to cut a head off because they're so sharp. So that's why they could be lightly armored. A Viking's axe, fire axe can go through most samurai armor. Because samurai weren't trained to fight well-prepared opponents most of the time. The few samurai they did fight were just such as them, but most of the time they were trained to fight peasants. So. Knight armor is by far the most superior of the group, but and knights depending on where the knight is. Depending on where the knight is from, they win.
I just gotta go get uncursed this session. And then figure out how to move my damn bar. And get the profits from it.
That felt good. I'm better now. I'm still craving
DM,
ice cream.
Did you like my
What?
Did you like my villain idea that I sent you?
Did you send me something? I don't recall. You know I have shitty memory.
I sent it to you on April 3rd. It was an image.
If you sent it to me then, I probably don't recall. Oh, yeah, I read through this thing. I like the idea, I just don't recall reading it off the top of my head now.
I figured that might make a good villain for, amateur hour.
No, amateur hours already got fucked pretty much with what they have to deal with.
Okay, fine. Send us to deal with it. We'll make Zilton go in first.
They did release the gods, so.
Really, Tren? Really?
Yeah, they fucked us all.
Says the guy who got
help with this.
Says the guy who literally was planning to release. Was it fucking the Dragonborn god at one point?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tried to claim you were him, reborn, and then tried to have his spirit gouged into you.
What? No, I never would do something that stupid.
Tren, that is exactly your level of stupid. Do not try and bullshit our viewers.
You know what, Tren? If you really,
all 8 of them.
If you really want to fuck with people, get a god stuck in John. That'll screw with everybody, because John will then be stuck dealing with things.
Over. Yeah, but then if John hasn't died before this, King will have a god protecting him too.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Well, no, because it's King that has to protect you, not the god, and the god is just inside King's body.
No, John has this urge to protect me.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
John
sorry,
does.
if you see a god inside of John, that urge is probably going to still be there.
John has the urge to protect you. John wouldn't be in control of the body.
We don't know that.
John couldn't do it.
We do not know. John could just have the power of the god. He could just be that guy.
So
Toutler can't control the body.
Well, that's because Toutler was technically dead when it happened.
Can I go buy a small bag of ice?
And John, so how would you like to become the protagonist again?
Fuck.
I'll totally become the protagonist.
I mean, you pretty much are right now. You're group leader until Zopip gets back, which should cause more fear in this group than anybody else. I will mention it's only you three for about 2 hours. So if we end up ending early, that's fine. But Fuka said he may only join for the last hour. So he's not sure though. Ugh, man. I don't know what I just ate that is causing me that bad, but that Arby's was good. Not sponsored. Arby's, please sponsor me. I eat enough of your shit already. Come on, give me a sponsor. Oh man. Speaking of which, how's the stream looking? Alright, I need to fuck with this thing a little. No.
No. I don't know how the stream is looking because I'm not watching it yet.
That's fine. Okay. Let me see. So I'm dropping 8.6% of my frames. I don't know why I'm dropping frames so bad right now.
It's not like you need said frames.
What?
It's not like you need those frames.
I mean, that's true. We're not really doing anything that really needs them. I shouldn't have to worry, but it just kind of annoys me that it's having problems.
Fair.
And I dropped the, what was it? I dropped the video bitrate down to 1200, which is pretty much the lowest I'm willing to go on it. The audio bitrate's fine. That's not what's dropping. The only thing I can think of at this point is to drop the encoder present down to maybe, instead of max quality, to max performance? I don't know. Oh my god, damn. Although, I don't know if the dropping frames is due to the, what's it called? The, fact that I'm recording as well. It might be. Oh, well, though. Oh, yay. Thank you for that, Trend. I now have a perfect audio check. Oh, yay. Alright.
That's not what I was intended for, but okay.
Well, I mean, that's what happened, though.
Yeah.
Let me fuck with the camera a little bit. Gotta show off my amazing workout gains. All
I can't
10
wait to get
pounds
my,
of it.
I can't wait to get my snake juice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm very excited for snake juice.
So, for those wondering, Trent here, as Aaron, is planning to go ahead and jerk off a few snakes. And he's in hopes of getting their juices to combine with his genes and make himself into a hybrid snake monster, like a Yuan-Ti, but worse.
Yeah,
fuck?
a trend you want to. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, totally. Exactly what happened. How do you know, DM? How did you know?
I mean, man, I've gamed with you for almost half a year now. Actually, over half a year now. I think it's almost been a full year at this point. I think since we've been gaming, because I think we started last summer.
So you can just guess immediately what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
you know?
at this point, I know you so well. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. When was the first stream we had together? Cause I think we're coming up on the anniversary of when you first started joining me on stream.
Are we gonna do something special for his anniversary?
Sure. I'll play a game that you all pick, and we'll go ahead and do like a 24-hour stream or something like that.
Oh dear God.
Or something stupid. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a couple something interesting.
Roblox.
No.
Roblox. DM stream Roblox. DM will play Roblox. DM will play Roblox together.
I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do. It's kind of up in the air. Maybe I'll have Trent host a D&D game.
Oh, that'd be great. I'll make you all love it. Don't worry.
By the way, for those wondering on stream, I don't think Wolf is streaming next weekend, but Wolf will be running our next Saturday game. I do not know if he is streaming. I don't know if anybody else will be streaming for it, so we may not have a Saturday game for the Grim Legacy.
Stream it.
The Grim Legacy won't...
No, I'm fucking lagging.
The Grim Legacy definitely won't have a stream next Saturday, but Wolf is running a campaign, so whether he decides to stream or not will be up to him. If not, that's fine, whatever. But if so, great. And yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I needed to warn you about for the pre-show, is that next Saturday we won't have a Grim Legacy game. Because I will unfortunately be at an event. Totally not just going to to meet ladies. Going definitely for the whole point of learning how to urbanize and make the city a better place for humanity and something charitable bullshit. I don't know.
Did you just roll for persuasion?
Well, that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Why'd I have to get that now?
The audience is thoroughly convinced that you are going there not to get laid.
Well, I mean... And there's a natural 1. Alright, this dice is definitely not doing great. Oh, there's a second natural 1. There's a 2. Alright, it's rolling alright. God damn this dice. I know I'm supposed to roll for wolf stuff tonight. I forgot what wolf stuff was that he wanted me to roll for. I remember the ritual thing he wants to do.
I think it was like...
I don't remember the rest of the stuff, and I know he just told me about it, but by now you guys should know that my memory is really bad.
Why don't you just go in your private messages?
Because he chatted with me in voice chat about it.
Just ask him then.
I don't want to.
Here, I'll ask for you.
I don't want to.
Okay, fine, I won't.
I'll do it.
No.
Cameron, you're not allowed to touch anything.
I don't need to
Except
listen to
you-
Wolf come on here and
you
bitch
have
at
to
you.
carry me back to town now.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm literally okay with carrying you. You are a Cameron.
You're carrying a fat ass dwarf. Have fun.
I mean,
Okay.
do you have your weight listed?
No, because I never figured it out. He's not fat, but he's the average weight for a dwarf.
Okay, well, D&D 5e, dwarf, weight. Is he a mountain or a hill dwarf?
I do believe I said him to be mountain.
Let me look. You just got listed as dwarf, so let me look.
How did you not?
He's a hill dwarf.
Oh.
If he's a hill dwarf, the average weight is 115 pounds. Give or take a D20, I think is what it is. Oh no, here wait. Hill dwarf, it's 2d6. Sorry, from 115 pounds. So either you do a negative or a positive modifier if you want him to be fat or skinny, and his height should be about 3'8".
3 apples
shorter than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
3 apples tall. 6 foot tall dwarf.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2d4 if you want a modifier. Otherwise, just put him at 3'8".
Can someone make a 6 foot tall dwarf?
Yeah, half dwarf can be if they are half of the right race.
By the way, cowboys are just half dwarfs, half elves.
No.
No. No, cowboys are cowboys.
They can drink with the best of them, yet they're still very eloquent. They can
No.
range, but they can also fist fight.
No.
Cowboys are not.
Wait.
What?
What have you been watching to think that cowboys are eloquent?
They're eloquent. Yeah, cowboys aren't
Like, have you ever seen a John Wayne movie? John Wayne may have been charismatic, but he was anything but eloquent.
Yeah, no.
Or elegant, for that matter.
I know that. I think he meant elegant, and even then.
Yeah, no, they were rough, hardy, and salt of the earth kind of men.
Well, then fine. They were at least half dwarfs.
No. Because dwarfs are crafty and really good with their hands. Cowboys were good at basic crap because they had to be. But a lot of them didn't have a trade besides being a gun shooter. And even then, they weren't necessarily good at it. They just happened to do it. But it depends on what your definition of cowboy is. Do you mean the actual terminology of cowboy as a title? Or do you mean the romanticized version of it that you read about in comic books
The
and
romanticized version is what I meant, you know.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
That version.
So, again, they're not elegant, even in the romanticized version. You're looking at basically the John Wayne style character. They're rough, they're greasy, they're terrible people in general. And
You work here, right?
wait, do I? I don't work there. Sorry. But yeah, no, I would not say that a cowboy is in any way dwarven, because dwarves have a high sense of honor. Cowboys did not. Dwarves generally tend to be stout, strong, and sturdy. Cowboys were not necessarily. It depended on the cowboy, just because it depended on the person. So,
Who's joined?
Hello.
Fuka's gay
Fuka.
ass. Hi, Fuka.
One
Hi,
second.
slut.
I am not a slut. Get this through your head. I get
Okay.
paid.
What?
You're a whore. Okay, prostitute.
Yes.
My bad.
Thank you.
What?
God,
Prostitute.
I don't give it away for free. Everyone pays in the end, one way or another.
No, you're a slut.
They pay in their cum.
No, not necessarily. They may pay for with regret later. But
They
no.
pay with their firstborn child.
Well, apparently with one of them.
Oh no. Is it the
So,
whale?
no, it was the one after the whale, the mob.
Oh no.
Wait, Fuka, I thought you were at work.
I am.
Why the fuck are
Fuka,
you?
tell your boss I said hi.
Get off of your goddamn phone, Fuka, and be at work. You're being
Oh,
paid.
dumbass. I'm done with work, dummy.
Then go home.
I have to wait to be dropped off there, dumbass.
Do you not know how to take a bus? Come on, man.
I do, but my mom is driving me home, so.
Oh, isn't that adorable?
Pussy.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Hey.
Fuka, I got
Yeah,
no.
Cameron got
Okay,
yelled at.
I was gonna mute him real
He
quick. if
muted
he kept
himself.
doing that.
No. Yep, it's
Yes,
okay,
I muted
Fuka.
myself really quickly because the peanut gallery that's driving me.
Yeah, you know, it's so cute that both of you get driven around by your mothers. It's adorable.
Says the one who can't
get-
drive.
I mean,
I can drive, just as long as there's no laws.
Illegally.
I know how to drive it. Hell, I can fix a car and put a transmission together. I don't know any of you bastards who can do that. I want to see.
I can fix
I
a
do.
car.
I'll tear down a
Yeah,
transmission for you, and I will let you try and rebuild it. Go ahead. Next time you come up, when you come up here, Fuka, we will go out. We will find a piece of shit car in a junkyard, and I will tear up a transmission for you.
alright, I'll bring my phone and I'll just YouTube it. Easy.
Yeah, let's watch Fuka fail at doing this. Talk
No,
shit.
Fuka, you just have to YouTube it, just for Christ's sakes. Everything is on YouTube.
You might have to look up the model. You're gonna have to look up how everything gets taken apart. You know. Nah.
Okay.
I don't think Fuka could. And no, it's true. I don't drive, audience, and those watching on YouTube. And I'm okay with that because with where I live here in Portland, Oregon, as everyone has already known, because I think I've mentioned it like 1,000 times.
Very.
You know, there's no reason to drive. Also, Portland's so
I'll be
big.
right.
No.
Yeah, here you got where I live. You kind of need to drive because there isn't many
Yeah,
bus
as
stops.
long as he has duct tape, he can fix the car.
Yeah, that's not fixing. That's temporary. Duct tape doesn't count. Duct tape never counts.
Duct tape always counts, DM.
Not on a car, cause if it melts, bad idea.
That just means that it's stuck to the car even more.
Yeah, but then you can't fix the actual problem. And I remember using duct tape on when my sink had a hole in it. I used that in plumber's putty. Used enough of it probably that I had more plumber's putty and duct tape than I had pipe left. Eventually, I just had to give up. So, yeah, man. But yeah, nope. I don't believe
Let's see.
anybody in here is handy at all.
I mean,
I don't even believe any of you could probably unclog a toilet here.
that hurts.
I've never tried it.
Like, and I'm not just talking about. I'm not
My brother
talking
would
about
clog
a
the fucking
plunger. I'm not talking a plunger. I mean, like working.
The snake thing?
Yeah, snaking it. You know, if you have to take it
That
apart.
I had to do, yes.
Okay, I'm shocked. Yeah, you gotta MacGyver that shit, man. If you don't know what you're doing. Ugh. I remember having that happen when my stepdad was in the hospital. We came home to our toilet having a hole in the back of it or something like that because a pipe had rusted through. There's water everywhere, so I had to go in there with a lot of duct tape because I didn't have a replacement pipe in the house. And my mother's like, just duct tape it closed until the morning because it was like midnight. And I was like, all right, duct tape and plumber's putty, man. And then the next morning I had to go in and undo it all. It was soaked through. The plumber's putty didn't even hold, and I had to go and replace the pipe. That sucked. Never again.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do something, but I
Oh,
forgot.
yay! Welcome to the full game. We are starting now.
What?
Well, it's 5 o'clock here, so.
God damn it, that's disgusting.
Dude,
Why?
I swear, I'm waiting for someone to put a compilation together so I can post it on the channel. At this point, I could probably sing through belching.
Please
So,
no.
all right. Welcome to the game. Well, last time we left off, the group, well, let's be honest, did some terribly dumb things, like throwing a bomb in a completely empty room with a gas that they, or with the material inside the bomb that they had no idea or understanding of. And gave away their one and only gas mask to a person who left, who basically got teleported, to be honest.
I don't know what you're talking about. None of this ever happened. This is communist propaganda.
And then instead of after giving up the ghost and just accepting their death and eating nothing but chocolates of chance, and drawing from the deck of many things, the players wasted their one and only wish that could have teleported them out of the mountain and just left that
You
mountain
said
to
it would
die.
only affect one person, DM.
Yeah, I know. Still could have gotten yourself out.
Yeah, I could have gotten myself out.
I mean, it's an idea. Or you could teleport someone inside that knew how to teleport out.
Zilpip wasn't there, and he's the only one.
Could have still wished for his character. Anyways, after asking for the gas to stop, the swamp juices from, or what seemed to be a swampy-like juice from the well, caused the mountain to turn into mud and allowed the players to swim their way out of the mountain itself after being trapped in there. As the mountain collapsed and killed everyone inside, the group has now left. Aaron gaining 2 fossilized dragon eggs, John gaining his master's forgotten short sword, and King being almost dead.
And useless.
Well, yeah, basically, because he did lose his magic. We come back to the party standing outside. Aulus has pretty much gone off on his own to go do his own thing for the time being. Zilpip doesn't seem to show up just for a few minutes to check on you lot, make sure you aren't dead. Laughed after hearing the report of what happened and teleported back to the city by himself, along with Pipliz and Mini Greg. You find yourself standing outside what is basically now a giant mud puddle that seems to be seeping. On the occasion, you hear gurgles in the mud, but it sounds like whatever that is just air pockets settling into the ground. And yes, you are now about a mile outside, or a couple miles outside the city, with a unconscious King, John with the urge to forever protect King, and Aaron being Aaron and still holding Plan B.
And he's carrying me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Aaron is carrying you. I forgot about that because John didn't turn into a Goliath. Instead, You know, that is actually a question, John. You're a changeling. You realize that, right?
Why didn't you
Yep.
just change into a mouse and crawl out of the dirt?
Or change into
Because that's
something.
not what No, changeling only applies to races of people.
Oh, that's
Sentient
true.
ones.
Oh, that's right. You can only turn into sentient. I was gonna say, why didn't you turn into something that could breathe underwater?
I'm
Not
not
breathe
a
air.
druid.
Would have been a handy thing as a druid to do, though.
He could have become an aboleth. That's a sentient thing, and it doesn't need oxygen.
Yeah, there you go. Or you could have
Please,
just
I mean, but he hasn't seen an aboleth.
that's
So.
as well.
Who's the robot thing? What's the robot thing called again?
Warforged.
Warforged.
Can I turn
And
into
you
that?
have seen
Yes,
that.
you
and
could. You've seen Bastion, so
Shit.
that would have been helpful. Because Bastion wouldn't have been affected, but of course, you know, Tikva's the one who got left behind. So we come back to the session where you all are now standing out there, outside of the now giant mud puddle of the tomb of Palangara. Well, what will it be
I'm
from now?
knocked out.
Yep, King's
I'm snoring.
unconscious.
Okay.
And
So,
John is now sworn to protect King for some magical reason.
Aaron and John, what would you like to do? As you look outside, it seems to be late into the evening. Overall, it's already dark out. No one seems to be around other than yourselves, and there don't seem to be any tracks that you're able to notice.
He's stable, right?
Who, King?
And Alice is
Yeah.
nearby.
Yeah, King is just unconscious. He's got 1 HP though.
You guys just wanna go home after all this shit happened?
Let's
How far
abandon
away
him.
is the town?
How far away is the town?
Like how much of a trip?
It's a few days march at this point.
God damn, we need to rest.
No. Yeah, let's just camp out for the night. Yeah.
Okay. Alice, are
Long
you
rest.
Alice, are you
Long
joining
rest.
us?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, as you guys begin
Dibs on first watch.
John knows me too well.
What? To make sure that someone does watch? Yeah, don't worry. I was gonna do watch, but okay.
So as you guys set up camp for the night, what's going on? Oh wow, that's interesting. God damn it! Fuck. Oh, remind me to explain something later. So as you guys start to set up camp, everything seems to go well. You guys get out your pot food, eat some of your rations. Everyone except for King can take off one of their rations.
Is King still unconscious?
Yeah, he's just
Yes.
out. And so yeah, as you guys manage to go ahead and get everything set up, John, you take first watch. Go ahead and give me 3 perception checks.
Ooh, my best ones. That's a 17.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. 10.
Mm-hmm.
And an 18.
Okay. So as you are looking out, it seems to be an overall calm night. You notice something off in the distance seems to be lying on the ground. It does catch your eye at first. It seems to be kind of larger, some sort of a figure, but it doesn't seem to move at all.
Like a person?
Could be. It looks like it could be. It's a little too dark at this point to notice, but it doesn't seem to move, and it doesn't seem to be hiding. It just seems to be laying against a far-off tree from you.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, see if it gets closer or doesn't.
Okay, as you continue to watch, the body doesn't seem to move at all. It just seems to stay there, and at some point you kind of notice a bird seems to land on it and peck at it. Nothing seems to happen. Rest of the area around you seems pretty calm and quiet.
I'm gonna wait until like it's time for someone else to take watch, and then I'm gonna approach that thing
Okay.
while telling them to, back me.
Okay.
Who do you wake up for watch? And do I get a long rest too?
Not yet, since it's not done. I'm gonna wake up. Who has ranged weapons again?
You?
I have some, but
I have
have
plan
no
B.
magic.
I have plan B.
Alright, I'm gonna wake
No.
up Trent then. Don't
Alright.
use plan B,
God.
I
please.
also have javelins. It's okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna wake up Trent then.
Alright, so as you go, it's about midnight by the time that you pass off the torch to Aaron. As you wake up, John explains a little bit about the area and what he's seen and how quiet and peaceful it's been, and you assume watch. The night, it gets dark, it's kind of getting a chill around the fire, as you guys start to kind of pass out, other than Aaron. Overall, it smells very lovely, though. Peace, I hate the word.
I said that I'd look at the corpse after passing it off.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna walk over to the corpse, or are you gonna stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
19 plus 30. God, I forgot to fucking. 13, 20, 32.
Okay. As you walk up
Sneaky
to
ass
it,
cleric.
very stealthily, you notice it's a body. And not only is it a body, but it's a body of something, or of a creature you've never seen before. It's very kind of thicker. It looks to be feminine, and it seems to be of a green-colored skin with black hair. Almost kind of
Hmm.
elvish, but thicker and bigger and more muscular.
It's an orc. Is it dead?
Or an ogre.
It has about 7 stab wounds in it, and the blood, what blood you do see seems to have leaked out and turned black and brown.
It's dead. I loot the body. See what the hell happened to it. Investigation.
Well, what are you trying to find out about it?
See if the person who killed it is still nearby.
Okay, yeah, give me an investigation check.
And what caused it? Like what happened? Like
Alright,
what led to
Give me
that
an
thing?
investigation and a medicine check.
Okay. Investigation. Let's go. 12 plus 4, 16.
Well, from the looks of it, this corpse has been here for about 2 years, 3 years maybe.
Okay.
Whatever
thank
killed
God.
it doesn't seem to be. There don't seem to be any tracks nearby.
And as for medicine, where did I put? Ah, there's medicine. 15.
Okay. It seems to have been stabbed multiple times, about 7 times, once in the neck. Very similar to the corpses you investigated inside, or the 2 Red Baron corpses you investigated. As well as in the chest a few times with what looks to be a short sword, if you had to guess.
Do I see this?
You see John. Well, I mean, give me a perception check, Aaron.
Yeah, here. Just take out my dice.
Well, here, actually, can you roll higher than a 20 on your perception? Because if you can't, I don't think you're able to see John.
Let's see. My perception is a +5.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll. And John, you got.
I mean,
20.
I'm not hiding from him. I'm hiding from other
It's
people.
a general stealth check, though.
True.
19 + 5, so.
And you got what?
24.
26, John? Is what you said?
32.
Oh, 32. Yeah, so you don't see him at all, but you do see that there's a corpse off in the distance, a little a ways away, and it looks to be that of from Aaron, from your experiences, looks to be a half-orc.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over to the corpse.
As you walk over, you notice a dark shadow kind of looming near it.
Get back to watching.
John-
Come on,
John-
people
John-
might die. Do you want King to die? No.
Shut up,
No,
John.
get back.
I mean, I kind of do, but besides that point,
He's threatening me. I feel
not-
threatened.
I mean, you're not really much of a threat right now, so it'd be easy to get rid of you while I still can.
Like a porcupine, he spikes up and puffs up anytime that he's in danger. But honestly, he's more cuddly than anything else.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
So yes, you see a rather large dark shadow looming around the corpse.
John, you should give this man a proper burial after you, of course, you loot
Woman.
all of his stuff. Cause
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
John's there, Aaron.
did I hear his voice though?
Nope.
He
I
didn't
mean, I
say
told
it.
him to go back.
Oh, okay. Then so you hear a voice from nowhere telling you to go back. It seems to surround you in every way in this forest.
It's a
God
ghost.
damn it! God damn it! It's me.
Oh, hi me.
Yeah. Fuck
You remember your childhood friend named Me, who you remember playing with in the out on the roads many a times, poking dead corpses with a stick. And you can't help but wonder why Me is all the way out here in the Elven lands in the middle of a forest next to a dead orc corpse.
Me, why are you next to a dead body? I mean, I get that we liked poking dead people, but that doesn't give you any excuse to come to the Elven lands and just poke dead people.
Because I want to see what happened to it. I go back and watch over the others.
Oh well, you should give the man needs buried.
I'll do it afterwards.
Okay, bye me. Nice seeing you again.
Not saying you mean?
Right, let's see what's on the body.
Please don't touch the body in the no-no square.
So, from what you can see on the body, it seems to be that, God damn it. Fuck. Alright, so, from what you can see on the body, seems to be some old leather armor, and that's about it. All of the weapons and stuff have rusted away at this point. There doesn't seem to be anything of value on it.
I have a note, something personal to it.
You do find a note written that seems to be in the pocket. It's rather degraded and hard to read. Do you read Orcish?
Celestial Goblin, Dwarvish, Elvish, Goblin Teeth. No.
Well,
How do you know so many languages? What the fuck?
He's a changeling. That's kind of part of the job.
Wait,
I'm also
can
a
he turn
rogue.
into an orc? And
Now I can.
then
Yeah, you can turn into a half orc now. I'm
wouldn't
trying
that
to-
give him comprehension of orc?
Does it dwarvish?
No, I don't think so.
No. He'd have to use he'd have to have comprehend languages.
Damn.
I speak Dwarvish.
Yeah, no, I was looking to see if dwarvish covered orc. I don't think it does. If I remember right, orc is its own language.
Orc
mean-
is a language, yes.
I think it is in 5e. I know it is in
It is.
3.5. Yeah,
it
okay.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Orc, also known as Orcish or Darakaton. Okay, I was right. So yeah, you seem to have now a degraded note that seems to be rather blood-stained, written in Orcish.
I'll pocket it, and I'm just gonna go back to sleep and start burying it like tomorrow in the morning.
Okay, Aaron, give me 3 perception checks.
Okay. That's a 12 plus 5, 6 plus 5, and a 5 plus 5.
Okay, so as the night goes on.
17, 11, 10.
Nope, John, you're asleep. Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, it's
John, as John kind of passes out. All right, Aaron, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Saving?
Yes.
That's a 6.
So as you're staying up into the night, it's about 3 p.m. roughly by the time you're usually would trade off
PM
to
or AM?
3 a.m. Thank you. About 3 a.m. About the time you start to notice something kind of weird. The forest gets darker. It doesn't seem to brighten up, which kind of seems off to you for a bit. And then you start to see things that seem unusual. You see the goblin that stabbed you at one point. You start to see the winter wolf that you remember from the first dungeon. You see your father standing before you, and all of them seem to be chanting something at you, but you don't really comprehend what the language is.
see.
As they continue to chant, Aaron, you start to notice that your eyes have a warm liquid running down past them and around them.
Is it blood?
As you go to put your hand up to it, you pick it away and you notice a red goo on your fingers that looks very much like blood. You also suddenly feel a sudden extreme back pain from where you were stabbed before. And you see a goblin kind of peeking out from behind your back, smiling and laughing at you. Shut
I
up.
thought he got stabbed by a stake from Freya.
Well,
So,
he
Aaron,
sees a goblin.
what would you like to do?
I'm going to absolutely destroy the goblin. Where's my opportunity attack right now?
Okay, let me check something real quick. I just want to see if you have an immunity to this. I don't think you have any immunities, and I think the only thing is you're vulnerable to poison. Due to
Yeah.
goblin shit, I forgot about that note. Alright, so you're gonna make an attack on the goblin. Go ahead and roll a 1d20, plus your modifier.
1d20 plus
Usual.
7. So I got 18 plus 7?
19 plus 7?
No,
Oh.
18 plus 7.
Oh, 18 plus 7? Okay, that hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
1d10 plus 5, d10, d10, 10. This is 10? Yeah, that's a d10. That's 7 plus 5.
7
So
plus
who does
5.
he hit?
That's 12 damage. Alright, John, you suddenly get smacked with a giant halberd a black halberd that comes down straight on you as you're sleeping. And all you hear as Aaron, or as this hits you is, "Why?" and die. So you take 12 points of damage, John. John, give me a perception check.
Hold on, just damaging myself.
By the way, this is before you guys get enough to consider more than a short rest.
Perception plus 7, 13, 20.
20. Okay. You see a tall figure that's about what you'd guess about 5 to 6 feet, 5.5 to 6 feet tall, from what you can tell from from this distance. Off in the bushes, about 10 feet away from you, where their eyes seem to be glowing red, and they seem to be chanting something that you don't quite understand. You recognize the language as Elvish immediately, but what they're saying seems to be different.
I can't understand it, even though I have Elvish.
It sounds like it's a spell, from what you can tell, but you don't recognize the spell. And you notice that for some reason, Aaron his eyes seem to have rolled back into his head as he is getting ready to swing and attack you again. By the way, Aaron, do you get 2 attacks per turn or 1?
Just wait. Let me check. Actually,
Are you level 5?
I am level 4.
I think you only get
Then
1,
no.
but I want to make
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, you only get 1. Okay. So
Lag,
yes.
no. No lag, no. I refuse.
So Joan, and Aaron, go ahead and give me initiative rolls, please.
So my initiative.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing from before when I ate the chocolate,
Yes.
it's something that twice my proficiency added to initiative. Does that still apply?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a plus 4.
Because I think it lasted
Plus
for 1 day.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Plus 8.
worry. You're immediately higher than me. I got a 2, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, 22.
Okay. And alright. Let me just get that down. Okay. Alright. So as John, what would you like to do with the current situation?
Aaron's 5 feet, like he's within, like.
Oh, he's within
hitting
attacking range, yes. And he has already hit you really hard with his halberd. His eyes have rolled back into his head.
From what I remember, concentration, if you get hit, you roll for something. Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Yes, you do roll to see if you can keep concentration on spells. That is correct.
If I'm gonna disengage the bonus action.
Okay.
As
No,
part of my
actually, wait a second. Feet, you can't disengage.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Let me see here. Let me just double check.
Are you sure? Did you get it right now? Like.
I have. Let's see. Sentinel. When you hit it.
Oh
if I
yeah,
take the
Sentinel.
disengage action before
Yeah, okay,
leaving.
okay.
Yeah, I get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay, thanks for reminding me. God damn.
Are you going to take it? Like, did he take it?
No, hell
or-
no.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking hit the wizard cunt for, well, the caster for like twice.
Okay.
No, if I sacrifice movement, I can do attack twice, right?
Uh-huh.
When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, and a target that does not have this feat, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that attacking creature.
So,
Fucking
Aaron, what you
Ken.
see is a goblin getting up to attack you. That same goblin that you think had just spiked you in the back. So, John, what would you like to do?
Hold on, I'm looking at my thing. Do I really want to kill Tren right now?
I mean, I'm at 30 something HP, 37 hit points, so, I'm weakened.
The shadow thing doesn't count until For Broken Valor DM, Shadow Blade's spell.
Only
Do I
counts
need?
if you know the word how to activate it.
Okay. I still don't have my spells. That dick. Wait, it says melee attack, right?
Yeah, you can
For-
melee attack with it, but you just don't know
No,
the.
no, 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 no. For Trent's feet, Sentinel.
Yeah, I think so. It's let me check that just to make sure.
Does it say melee or does it make any kind of attack?
It's an
Sentinel.
opportunity attack.
Sentinel,
not
when
that
you
one.
hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes. Oh.
The third one, I think.
If you disengage action when a creature is within 5 feet of you, makes an attack against a target other than you. It's just an attack.
Fuck.
Yep, so anything you do, he can basically hit you for.
Does the attack happen before I attack? I think I
No,
should
it
attack
comes
first.
after. Yeah, it comes after. Or no, it's an attack. It's an attack of opportunity, so he gets to hit you first.
Really?
Yep.
And that makes you not be able to move, which means that you can't make any dexterity saving throws or something along those or anything along those lines.
Yeah. So if you attack anything other than him, he gets an opportunity attack because of Sentinel. It's his.
Can I hide?
You can stealth.
I'm gonna stealth as a bonus action then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me stealth. You have to be his passive perception.
Which
18 plus
is
13?
I got.
Well, no,
15.
it's your passive perception, Tren, that I'm using because you're technically
so
not.
I
15.
know my passive. Oh,
It's
that's my
15.
passive. My
Your passive is 15. What'd you got? What'd you say, John?
Higher than that?
What'd you
That's-
say, John?
I rolled a 17 plus 13. 30?
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
I know there's something wrong with it. I really should fucking fix it. I think
That's okay. I'll leave it to you for right now. All right, yeah. So you're able to vanish. The only problem is, Aaron doesn't need to see you.
I don't. Why?
No, you'll find out here in a second. All right. So John, go ahead.
bonus
What do you want to do?
Fuck, I might as well just aim for the
Wizard?
wizard and hope he missed and
opportunity
hope
attack?
Ken misses.
Opportunity attack?
So John, you're gonna. What are you gonna do? You're gonna throw something at the wizard. You're gonna cast something. What?
If I eat a chocolate bar,
You gonna eat one of your chocolates right now?
While Aaron is currently looming over you, ready to murder you.
does that count? Would that count as an opportunity attack on me or no?
That
No.
wouldn't count. It has to be an attack. Like you'd have to attack someone
Yeah,
else.
you have to attack. So no. You want to eat? You're welcome to eat something.
Okay, I got nothing. Spin the fucking wheel, DM.
All right, let me get the D100 roll. Where's my
See,
thing?
now you know how it feels to be fighting against the bullshit instead of.
7 proficient. Fucking hell, not again! Proficiency mod is doubled next time it is added to the initiative. Holy shit, your initiative is gonna be high. So yeah,
So
it's
wait,
all.
did he double his double initiative?
No,
or,
his initiative for this combat is doubled. His next one is now also doubled. Fucking hell.
Like in the next combat?
Yes, and the next time you have to roll initiative, your thing you'll take your proficiency mod and double it and add it to your initiative.
So kind of like right now, like
No.
when I roll.
It's for your next one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I take the dodge action then?
let me check.
Does disengage and dodge aren't the same thing.
No. As since I'm not moving, I can make an action, right?
Yeah.
Another one. Yeah. So I'm gonna take the dodge action. Attack rolls made against you has disadvantage. If
Okay.
you can see the attacker, ideal.
Okay. Yeah. So Aaron, go ahead and make a attack on him with a disadvantage, please.
Okay.
So roll twice
Wouldn't it
and take
be
the
a
lowest
double
number.
disadvantage because he's stealth?
Nope.
So that
Alright.
is a.
Before you say anything, Tren,
Hmm?
I'm gonna use my unsettling visage.
Which does what?
Another disadvantage.
So I get 2 disadvantages?
So you roll 3 times, you take the lowest number.
Okay, so that's a 5 plus a 7. That's a 16 plus a 7. And that's a 7 plus a 7.
So 5 plus 7, that
12,
is
that
12.
doesn't hit.
Alright, you managed to miss as the Moby just goes straight over your head, John, as you manage to duck away and back off a little bit. Alright. Aaron, you see that the oh wait, actually it's not your turn. Okay. Owlus is not there yet, so I'm gonna wait till he comes back. I'm just gonna leave him sleeping for right now, until he gets attacked.
I'm gonna get
King's
killed by
what
this fucking
HP?
thing.
King, you're fine, Alice, is basically what I'm saying. Unless you're attacked, I'm not gonna bother you. Alright, King, let's go ahead and have you roll a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Even though you have no magic and are practically useless.
17.
Okay. King,
Total.
you continue to sleep comfortably and keep relaxing and enjoying the night. Nothing seems to go on. John, give me a wisdom saving throw.
1.
Okay, where's my death music?
No, but it's a
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
1
I'm
plus
just looking
3.
for better music. Cause my music just ended.
Does the 4 pass somehow?
No.
I'm gonna take it as a no. Okay.
I'm just doing something. Give me a second. There we go. All right. So, John, you suddenly see in front of you your the old orphan lady. What do you call the head of an orphanage? The old
Miss
madame.
John.
Mistress?
Yeah,
Headmaster?
mistress works best. Your old mistress from the orphanage where you grew up, the one who used to continuously beat you whenever you didn't do exactly as she said, and she is coming at you with a sword, ready to kill you.
Oh,
All right.
this shit.
Um,
I'm just gonna fuck around in town, he
just
said.
Well, originally I
It's
have
gonna
a.
be fun, he said.
Well, if you read the title of the stream,
I
Aaron,
didn't even see the title.
Aaron,
he
you
roll
suddenly
wisdom?
feel a strange bite on your back of your neck. But when you look to your side to see who it is, it seems to be one of the most gorgeous people, someone you were extremely infatuated with as a child, who seems to be nibbling on your neck.
Tinky.
As they seem to whisper in your ear at the same time to kill the goblin scum. Aaron, give me another wisdom saving throw.
Please pass.
God help us all.
Wisdom saving throw 15 plus 3.
Okay.
18.
Aaron, as you suddenly look around, you suddenly notice that there's an very old elven man biting on your neck. And the person in front of you that you thought was a goblin is John with a giant wound in his shoulder that is seeping blood and your halberd is bloodied.
Okay, at this moment in time, Aaron is fucking pissed as all hell. Do I get an opportunity attack on this
Yes,
creepy
you
old bastard?
do.
I am absolutely going to destroy the man and his entire livelihood. I'm going to make him hurt so much his children are going to feel it.
I'm about to
Okay,
end this
doesn't-
man's whole
okay.
career.
Yeah, pretty much. Does a 19 plus 1?
Yes,
Wait,
yes, you
Seven.
hit.
7.
19 plus 7.
A
My
19 hits, you're good.
bad. Okay.
This old man doesn't seem to be wearing any armor. He's wearing literally cloth and has a long beard.
Okay, so
Is that
that's my
fucking
opportunity
vampire?
attack, right?
He smells of dust. Yes, it's an opportunity attack, so you'll get your attack after this.
Okay, attack. It's a D10.
Done.
7 plus 5.
As you go to swing back, I assume because since he's behind you, you just take the Moby and just drop it down behind to your side and then swing up trying to hit him, cutting him in half from bottom to top.
I'm not gonna cut him to half from bottom to half. I want to go to the swing from the side, actually.
Oh, so you're just gonna come from the side and just swing around and try and cut him. Okay. As you start
Yeah.
to spin with all of your might with the Moby, coming straight at the old man, he doesn't even seem to notice you as you cut straight into his body, And it seems that there's really nothing there to stop you. It seems to be very almost skin and bones as it just crumbles as the Moby cleanly cuts through like cutting through butter. The head is still biting your neck, but the legs seem to fall over as you turn around.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to rip this man off.
Do you really want to do that?
All right, give me a strength check.
Yeah,
Oh,
why wouldn't
God,
I wanna do
It's gonna
this?
be fucking bloody.
That's fine.
To be fair, you have 37 health.
Yeah, 7 plus 4.
All right, as you
11.
manage to pull the head off, pulling out the teeth, and the body just seems to go weak in your hands as you pull it off. And you notice something about this old man. He seems very pale and gray, and seems to have a look of shock in his eyes, although they seem to be dead eyes at this point. And the body
are
just
you?
kind of crumbles. It does not
He turns
respond.
to dust before you can answer.
Damn it.
It doesn't seem to respond.
It's a
So
fucking
is it
vampire.
dead? Is he dead?
Give me a
Jesus,
medicine
dead.
check. I mean, you did just cut him in half, but yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
Give me a medicine check. Let's see if you can figure that out.
I mean, is he dead? I mean, like, I think it's a reasonable question. Is the man dead? That's a 6 plus 3, so yeah, I know something.
By your guess, from your experience with anatomy, when you tend to lose your lower half, spine and all, you don't tend to live for much longer. So you're guessing there's no pulse, it seems like. The body seems to twitch every once in a while. It doesn't seem to be breathing. It's probably dead.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave I'm gonna just wait. What's what's John doing? Is he okay now?
John seems fine. John, as suddenly as the corpse is cut in half, you suddenly the illusion seems to vanish in front of you. The mistress disappears, and all seems back to normal. With all you see is standing in front of you is Aaron holding an old man by the head, and his lower half is missing. What's interesting, John, as you notice this, there's no blood coming out of the body.
Ah, fuck. Can I roll? Religion?
Sure. Why are you rolling a religion?
To see what the hell kind of thing just fucking attacked us.
Well, that would be a nature check more than religion.
Oh, then nature check then.
I mean, if you want to see if he's got any religious markings on him, you can roll religion, but...
And nature sounds better. 15, 17.
Okay, from what you can tell from the books you've read about these things, this looks to be a very old-looking vampire.
Shard has caught vampirism.
I checked Trent's neck.
You see 2 bite marks in his neck.
Oh, fuck.
Aaron, you just have your space invaded by a very cloaked figure. Yet again.
Fucking
I roll
creepy
medicine to see how long it takes until that fucking thing becomes permanent.
Okay, roll at disadvantage since you have no experience with vampires before.
True.
Yeah, while he's doing this, I'm just gonna fucking chuck the body, just yeet the body as hard as I can into a tree so that his skull slams into itself.
Okay, you're not gonna throw it in the
13.
fire.
Yeah, sure, I'll throw it in the fire. Why not? Fucking...
Okay. 13. You don't notice anything other than the fact that there seems to be little gray squiggle marks around the bite marks, but they're very light and faint. That's about all you can tell from it.
Shit. But I do know that bites can turn them into vampires, right?
You know that vampires can bite, or full-fledged vampires can turn people. But full-fledged vampires are usually a lot stronger, and from what you've heard in the histories of the world of sorts, typically it takes great heroes to kill these things, not a very angry teenager with a giant dick sword.
Completely true.
Aaron,
So Trent's gonna turn to a ghoul then.
Aaron, as you toss the body into the fire, it immediately erupts. You hear it suddenly starts to twitch a lot and screams out loud, in a very high-pitched screech, and then just seems to incinerate.
Fucking
Does the
creepy ass
screech wake me up?
bastard.
Yeah,
Didn't even
Alice
ask for
and
consent.
King, both of you are awoken from what sounds to be a very high-pitched screech from a old woman, if you had to guess.
What the fuck was that?
Go to bed. God damn it! I'm just gonna fall asleep.
All right.
Shut up! What the fuck did you just put on the fire?
Your mother. Go to bed.
Alice says, "What the fuck did you burn this time?"
I just burned Alice. Go to bed.
All right,
You couldn't have burned the man thing. It's right there.
man thing. Well, at least
Sorry,
this
I don't
one.
know your name yet.
Say that again.
I just burned Alice.
You
Go
said
to bed.
you're telling Alice that you burned him.
Yes, go to bed. I'm tired.
I'm gonna look at John and be like, what the fuck just happened?
Vampires.
Would I know anything about that, having lived in the area?
Give me a history check, King.
Alright. Not that. Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
15.
You know that vampires aren't exactly uncommon in these areas. They're pretty much common anywhere near the Tiefling lands, due to the Tieflings and their love for necromancy.
Fuck. Was it a full-fledged or a dust one?
I guess it's dust.
The one
Well-
bites the dust.
Another one
Don't take my
gone.
damn joke.
I'm asleep. I don't know what you're talking about. This is just me.
King. I'm just gonna. King's gonna make an educated guess here and be like, well, if it wasn't a full-fledged one and you guys didn't have to wake us up to kill it, I'm gonna guess we might not have to worry. I'd still have him get checked out by a priest when we get back to town.
You say that as if fair enough.
Well, you don't seem to be that experienced as someone as a clergyman.
Yeah, no, I just got into this gig for some reason.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna try and cast a magic. I'm gonna try and see if my magic's working after leaving that thing. But
King, nothing happens. As you try to cast the spell, Alice
I
goes.
curse myself and say fuck.
Alice goes, "Don't let the priest touch you inappropriately." And Aaron begins to snore extremely loudly, passing out in his full armor. Alright, who's taking watch? For the rest of the
King's
night.
gonna. King will volunteer. He's at 1 HP.
Alice volunteers, saying I'll do it as well.
I'll let him do it.
Alice says,
If
okay,
he's
go
more eager,
die.
and he seems to be in a lot better health.
Alright. So I assume Alice is taking watch at this point then. Alright, Alice, go ahead and give me the 3 perception checks. Remember, there is no sidekick in this chat.
Another one bite dust.
Aaron, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Oh god.
Saving throw.
Should have good
10.
con.
I got a 10.
Alright. You feel
With the modifier. With the modifier.
you feel a little nauseous, but that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, you did get bit in the neck by an old man. I mean, I imagine that makes anybody feel nauseous.
Fucking creepy ass perverted old bastard.
He touched you.
Gets his rocks off by touching little boys.
He touched your no-no square.
He touched my no body. My body is off limits, okay?
18, 20, and 7. Alright. Alice, as the night goes on, nothing seems to happen at that point. It seems rather quiet and peaceful overall. As the night goes on, it hits about 6 a.m. in the morning. And, oh god damn it, my dice tower. Yeah, nothing seems to go on as the day turns to night. Everyone considered a long rest except for Aaron.
Day
I get a
turns
short
tonight.
rest.
Yes. Night turns to day. Thank you. Shut up, King. You're the most useless here, so you don't get an opinion anymore. A sorcerer who can't do magic isn't valuable. So, yes, as far as it goes, night turns to day, the sun rises, it seems to be a beautiful day, no clouds in the sky, it's a balmy 60 degrees by the time the sun comes up. And overall, you start to realize that it's starting to turn from winter to spring finally as the day opens. Thank you, Aaron, for that loud roll.
Thank you.
Yes, so the smell of what smells like other campfires in the area, you hear the occasional traveler off in the distance walking along some path that you guys have yet to find. And the morning seems peaceful as birds chirp and the corpse seems to have vanished. Well, the other half of the corpse.
Okay, I thought I meant the half-orc corpse.
No. That thing still seems to be
Okay.
there. So as you guys wake up, it's a peaceful morning.
I'm gonna eat a
I
ration, I
look
guess.
at Adrian.
Okay. King, go ahead and eat your ration. And Alice is I'm just gonna walk to find a caravan. Alice goes hitchhiking. And John, what are you looking at Aaron for?
To bite, see what happens.
All right, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
That one's a little bit better. 16, 19.
19. All right, Aaron, as you wake up, John seems to now be hovering over you, examining your neck. This is the third time that someone's come to your neck in one day.
I just scream, God damn it! My neck isn't that attractive. Stop looking at me.
No, but it looks like it's getting fucking dangerous.
No.
You do notice the little gray squigglies have seemed to vanish at this point. And the wound just looks a little puffy and irritated, but you'd expect that from a freshly, open wound.
Do we need to stab him with a wooden stake?
Not yet.
Okay. I have some. I found them in the cave when I broke free.
Oh god.
Alright,
Yeah, coming.
so Alice, go ahead and give me a charisma check to see if you can convince a couple of traders or merchants to stop for you. Unfortunately, the sorcerer didn't get bit by the vampire. That would have been actually useful.
Yeah, because then... Wait, since I'm up, would you mind if I rolled to see if I can figure out how to break the curse on myself? Would holy water do it?
So you're gonna jump... are you gonna dump holy water on yourself?
I might.
Okay.
Alice got 9. Got
Okay.
9.
Alice, as you got a 9, I'll explain here in a sec. King, as you dump your do you dump all of your holy water on yourself?
No, I will dump 1 flask of it.
Alright.
I have 2 flasks of it, so...
1 flask? Okay, so as you dump 1 flask on yourself, go ahead and do an Arcana check.
Oh gosh. I have a feeling this didn't have the desired effect. Kills.
Back.
Okay. 18 total.
Congratulations! You're now a cleric.
What? What happened? How? What?
How?
King,
What?
as you dump holy water onto yourself, you feel a presence around you. Your magic doesn't seem to come back, but you gain a divinity. Congratulations, you
Who's
have
God?
found a god that you're not familiar with. It gives an icy presence, and it feels very soft.
Oh, it's probably Log.
Yeah.
well, no,
Oh
not
yeah,
soft.
that's definitely logless. Oh yeah, he's
No,
very
not
soft and
soft,
warm.
Not soft. No,
Do I
I
get a
heard
level
icy.
and
I heard
cleric?
icy. You said icy, so I'm like, oh, log. But then he said,
Do I get a
he said
cleric
soft. And I'm like, no.
What, King?
Do I get a level in cleric then?
You switch all of your sorcerer levels to cleric.
Oh my god,
Oh
no!
my god.
No!
Well, Fraz
That's a
looks like
dick
you won't.
move.
Fraz, it looks like you won't be needing to switch over to cleric.
We
Alright,
just was
I'm only
trying to
level
switch over to
2.
cleric.
I mean, having 2 clerics doesn't hurt in case anything happens.
I
Alright.
am mad now. I built him for not for. Oh.
Well,
He's gonna be a terrible cleric.
I bet you
He
better
can die
start
now.
roll-
He's ready to die. He's gonna take his own life.
No.
You can start. You can start role playing how you decided that you wanted to be a cleric.
Zilpip, don't worry, we'll handle yours here in a bit. Alright, Alice, as you...
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna draw all the cards from the deck of many things.
No. Actually, that is something I'm gonna mention. King, as you go to look for the deck of many things, you notice something feels off about them now with your new divinity. You figure out something that's very unique about this deck of many things. It's cursed. It only does bad shit to you. To the person who owns the deck.
Hey, can I draw one?
Draw it in hopes of a wish card.
Well, that card already got drawn.
I
Well,
drew
there's other cards that can help me out here. That can the fates. Come on.
Do you really want to draw?
He said.
Yes,
he said
I
you'll
will
only
draw.
get bad things.
I will draw one card.
Alright,
You
let me
idiot.
go ahead and...
He wants to kill his character because it changed. His class has changed over to cleric.
No, I'm hoping for the fates so I can undo some shit.
Okay. What magical items do you have on you?
Not,
Either
And they're gone.
Nothing.
Yeah, let me look. Other
Either
than-
everyone's gone, or your magical items gone.
Your deck of many things completely evaporates in your hands as you draw the cards. Congratulations, you got the card Ruin, which usually in a normal deck of many things would just remove all non-magical items. In this case, it removes all magical items.
Motherfuck, I can't.
Yeah. What's up, Zilpip?
Alright, so, Alice, as you find a caravan, you find Zilpip marching along with a trading caravan that he seems to be joking with one of the merchants about something or other. It seems to be another gnomish merchant who seems to recognize him. Mini Greg seems to be marching up right beside him with Piplis riding on Mini Greg's back currently. Zilpip, by the way... God damn you, fucking dice. God damn it. Well, I don't have to roll twice for that one. Zilpip, you succeed in your ritual. Fuck.
I'm guessing it's the winter domain that I'm looking at here.
Yeah, go with that one for right now. That was a nat 20. God fucking damn it. Zilpip, you have now made it so your ritual can't be broken.
Oh
Unless...
dear, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, it's not a bad thing.
It's a good thing for us.
Well, it's a good thing for him. Nothing he does is good for you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything he does is good for me.
So yes, Alice, as the caravan seems to pull up and the gnome seems to look at you and smile and says, "Ah, I recognize that sigil, House Venkas. Ah, man. I was just talking to one of the nobles from my land here." He points to Zilpip. House Kung Pao, of course, is well respected. We all know this, but if House Venkas needs my service, I'm happy to provide. My name is Jamoa.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Shut up, pigeon.
Oh man. Jamie
is dope, y'all.
Jamoa. Jamoa.
Jamie.
I see. Thank you, Jamoa. But I'm currently looking for someone else. He says. Looks like you could be. You're in need of a ride. Can I be of assistance? And he looks down at Zilpip. It seems you two seem to know each other with the glare you keep giving each other.
Oh no, their sex. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
They do butt stuff with each other.
He looks to Alice and says, "Well, if you're in need of a ride or any services I can provide, I'm happy to give you a lot of ride to the town." Ah, you don't know this, Noble. Well, I mean, my offer still stands. He has talked at length about you a lot, so I'm pretty sure he knows you.
Idiot. What's wrong with you? Why are you glaring at me?
you tell Jimoa to fuck off, or Zilpip?
Pretty sure he meant Zilpip.
I hope so, because that's kind of mean to a random traveler.
Yeah, what beef you got?
He left. You left him with me.
Aaron,
Fucking end?
and John, and King, you guys start to hear that Alice, and you can hear Zilpip's voice off in the distance a little bit towards where you saw Alice walk
I
off
don't know
to.
who that is, so I'm gonna approach it.
Am I?
I can't pull up my
asleep
character
right
sheet
now?
now. Great.
No worries.
Am I asleep still?
Andy Beyond. Great.
No, you're not, Aaron.
I'm up.
What race is...
Who else do I hear, DM?
I'm a dwarf.
You hear another person that you recognize for slightly. Oh, what the fuck? Why?
I'm just.
You might have to. One sec. Give me a second. I have to fix your
Okay.
domain real quick, Cameron. I think that's the problem. Because that's why it's not loading. Let's see.
Look, my man, I don't know what you're talking about.
Give me a moment, guys. Let me just make sure all that's ready. What the fuck?
Boy, you want to keep
I'll
talking
leave
to
the
me
domain
like that?
blank for now.
No, give me a minute. I'm gonna fix it. I want to know why it's not working. Because now it's bugging me.
No you don't. You don't walk anywhere.
Zilpip sounds really fucking sassy. Nah,
Here, give me a moment. Let me, fix it.
I'd like to fix myself. I'd rather be a sorcerer, damn it.
Well, it sucks to be you, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Um,
you're gonna fix yourself, genius. He said it was cursed and you could only draw bad things. Why the fuck you draw another card?
Yeah.
What
I
is
think
wrong
he just
with you?
wanted to die.
Why?
But no.
Because
That's not
if I draw
okay.
the...
You can't just keep intentionally killing your characters.
I
You're
didn't
gonna
kill
have to
my
fuck
last
right
one,
off.
thank you. Bastion killed Bed, thank you.
I mean,
Okay.
that's true. There you go. I just had to switch you to the time domain for right now. I'll customize up the winter one later for you.
Alright.
Alright, so as Aula starts to walk off on his own, a rather brawny or looking dwarf walks up along with John, who you immediately recognize Zilpip, and Aaron, who looks a little paler than usual, but nothing new. I mean, that could be just from terrible sleep.
Dope.
And Jimoa just kind of nods his head and says, "Ah, you must be the rest of the Grim Legacy. We've heard about you a lot in this group, in this parts, and
I'm
of course."
not part of this yet.
he wants to
What'd
join.
you say?
He's a new guy.
I haven't
Yeah.
joined this lot yet. I'm
Who
just...
the fuck are
They
you?
helped me back. They helped me back dealing with the...
We
Colton.
found him in the freaking hobo den in the mountain, and after we melted it, you know. I mean, before we melted it, and
Okay,
yeah,
pause,
he's just stuck with
rewind,
us.
pause, play. Explain yourself. What do you mean
I
you
went-
melted it?
I'm a student of magic. I was
Shut
a
up.
sorcerer.
Shut
until I
up,
just-
talking to me, boy.
I'm no
Talking
boy,
to my
thank you.
assistant. Shit.
Shut up.
Oh, so this is your pet? He threw a fucking bomb in that cave and nearly killed us all.
Boy.
I'm gonna sneak away from this conversation.
Jimoa looks really awkward right now. You get the sense he's starting to think
Screw
maybe
this,
he
I'm
should have
heading
gone with
back to
Alice.
college.
Hey, Jamoa, do you have any Samoan cookies by any chance?
No, Zilpip here ate them all. He paid me.
Hey,
He at
I'm
least
gonna-
paid me a silver piece. What?
No.
Question.
Answer.
I got the thing from the king, right?
Yes. If you want to write that up as a custom item later, that'd be great. So that way,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
I'm gonna forget to do it again, most likely.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
I'm gonna start heading towards town because maybe someone in the college can fix me.
Alright.
I am still a student there.
Do you mind if we can hitch a ride, Jamoa?
No, not at all. I was happy to give Zilpip here a ride, but you know he's got his 2 pets there. He doesn't need me, so I've been just going with him. You know the roads are mighty dangerous these days. There was a cultist around here beforehand.
Yeah, no, they're
No, we
I,
got rid of.
yeah,
We got rid
we
of
got them
Yeah,
All right, well, help
by
yourselves.
melting the fucking mountain.
by
Yeah,
melting the
we did
mountain.
here, so.
You wait. All right. Well, you guys can. There's meat in the back. You're welcome to it. Just hop in the carriage, and old Betsy here, my horse, will get us into town. We should be there within a day and a half at most.
Dope.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Alice. Alice, you and King are now walking as Jamoa and the rest of the group seem to pass you on wagon.
Okay.
I'll wave at them.
John waves at you, Alice, while King continues to walk alongside you. The now cleric.
I'm now. I look very angry. I'm going. What the fuck? Can talk to. Oh god, he's gonna be so pissed.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
King, as you start to complain and stuff, you hear a voice come in the back of your head, or you start to hear voices in the back of your head.
What in the fuck is this?
Are
Shut
you
the-
okay?
Shut the fuck up.
I poured holy water on myself to try and get rid of the damn curse so I could cast my magic again.
Congratulations.
Oh my god, no!
He's
Well,
transcended to
King?
godhood.
The congratulations, I
What?
don't know
What
if I want to
happened?
give you this. I feel bad, but it'll roll, but alright. Your divinity disappears. You're now a fighter.
What the fuck?
Yep.
I
Alright.
keep having to go into character mode. Oh god, no, I have no magic at all. Oh god, they're gonna be
I'm going-
pissed.
Just
Don't
make a
worry.
pact with a fucking eldritch being.
Don't.
Alright. Yep. You're,
You can't be a sorcerer, be a warlock.
all of your
Don't-
magic vanishes.
do I notice that all of the
Nope,
magic
you
is
guys are
gone?
on on a horse-drawn carriage. You're long past them, and Alice, I
Make a
imagine,
pact with
doesn't
Big
care.
Poppy Log.
I'm literally like not even 2 paces ahead of him, so
You just watch as King seems to pour water on himself again, and then seems to look about it as
No,
his
I
hands.
didn't pour it on myself. I was telling Alice what happened.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I was about to say, I thought you said you poured it on yourself. Wow.
That's god damn it, TM.
What? I misheard. It happens. Especially with King's connection, it's not always the greatest.
True.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So the fighter thing doesn't happen.
No, alright, you're lucky. So yes,
You're lucky.
you keep your clerical domain for right now, and I'll fix up the winter domain later.
Yeah, I'm
but
just gonna
yeah.
fix what
Are you okay? You seem
No, I'm not. I gotta go talk to the college again. I'm a student there, and then I gotta fix this to see if they can fix me.
You
Give me
seem
back to my
tired.
sorcerer
You're a
path.
soldier myself.
well, Aaron,
not here,
you're with
shut up.
Jamoa and the rest of the group.
I know. I was just.
You're
waiting.
with me explaining what the hell happened.
Oh. So.
Oh yeah, Zilpip, I should mention, you do get a letter on your travels with Jamoa back into town, because you were just taking care of some small business outside of the city to avoid any complications. And it's a letter from Greg mentioning something about how you've managed to terrify Tikva so badly she refuses to come back.
How I terrified her?
Well, the Grim Legacy did it, and by factor, your fault.
Fair enough. I'm okay with that.
Also,
Fresh meat can't handle it.
Also, you get Zilpip. Feel free to add a gold piece from the letter, as it mentions the apology from Greg on the lost event Zorwin.
Who gets a gold
One
piece?
gold. That's
One.
way more than he was worth anyway. I'm okay with this.
Ooh.
God damn it, Trent.
really.
So,
You just
King
got
is going to
absolutely
grumble.
roasted.
Riggedy wreck.
Alright.
boy.
Go ahead, King. What's up?
King is actually gonna think for a minute. He's gonna be thinking on the way. He's going, wait, I might be able to undo this all myself with being not a cleric. Think.
You sound like
Fuck this,
Pooh
might
Bear.
make a wish.
You just
Shut
saying
up.
you think doesn't make you think better.
Shut up! It's how I think, dammit.
Wow, very
Is there
nosy
any
pigeons these days.
Is there any possibility King could undo this all himself if he can undo a curse?
Nope.
Fuck.
Not unless he's got higher tier magic. And the only
Well,
thing that
then he
probably
sends straight to the college.
the only thing that could have removed it, you kind of buried under a mountain of mud. So, you know, that's kind of that option's out. As you guys head back, Jamoa, Zilpip, John, and Aaron, you arrive first in town. The town seems to be very happy and excited. They seem to be celebrating something or other. As you arrive, a young elven boy arrives at the gate to meet you, and starts to explain that the king is waiting for you, along with a triumph that shall be held in your honor for your great deeds to the city later that day.
So apparently, destroying a mountain is now
A good
something
thing.
honorable.
It's a heroic act.
Alright, Aaron, question.
Yeah.
Did you get any loot out of this mountain?
No.
DM, what loot did we get out of this mountain?
Yeah, you
I
got
think-
loot, but you need to
Yeah, we
recall.
It was. I think we
I
got the deck
wasn't-
of many things. We got,
Which is now gone.
which is now gone.
Sheesh.
Blame King.
We got the right. Tikva got that weird staff thing. What else? What did we get? We got the we got some materials for you while you were gone.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
cave.
I
Like,
show Zilpip.
I showed
That's
Zilpip
Albert.
my dragon shit that I picked up. My dragon shit
And the
shard.
eggs.
And the eggs, yeah, and the eggs. I like called them out and showed
why
them.
would you lead with the dragon shit and not the eggs?
Because the dragon shit is useful.
No.
DM. explain how the
Zilpip,
dragon-
go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Sheesh.
Please fail this. Please fail this.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the butt.
Literally incapable. Give me a
Zilpip is
second, I'm
basically
pulling my
just
character
knows
sheet.
Jesus.
What was it? What'd you say, Zilpip?
I said, give me a sec. I'm pulling up my character sheet.
No worries. Oh, do you need your modifier? I can pull that up probably quicker.
Should be +7. I just want to make sure.
For Arcana +7, yeah.
Well, let's roll this shit. Okay. That is 20.
Alright, you immediately recognize this dragon shit as the same stuff they use in many expensive and fancy weapons. This is great for
Son of a-
putting flame enchantments into it. It makes a great item to make flame resistant armor or almost invulnerability. This can do fire damage with most weapons. This can actually cast spells from it when gathered and mixed in the proper way. And then made into a proper stone. You can store and cast fireball spells in this thing.
I have ideas for it. I'll take it.
You can mix it into bombs from what you're looking at this thing that could self-ignite without
yep,
you ever
I have
having to
ideas.
throw.
You're not gonna use all of it for bombs, though, right? You're gonna
No.
use some of it for all of us. Or...
Yes.
Also, the
Okay.
2 dragon eggs you immediately recognize as full red dragons. These are considered, they would be still babies when they're hatched, but these are not like the weaker breeds that have come to be known in the modern day. These are like the dragons of old. The size
So
of the
question.
eggs. Yes.
How big are they?
One's 15 pounds and the other's 20 pounds. These are considered to be on the larger side for dragon eggs. And
Okay.
typically the larger the means the more ancient the bloodline is.
I have ideas.
However, I will mention both eggs are full stone.
That's fine. Here, just put all this shit in my bag. I'll hold them.
Okay, I put them in my bag.
All right.
I
my
show
bag of
Zilpip
holding.
my.
Yeah, I know what
in a
you mean.
jar.
Not in my bag, his bag. Fuck's
All right.
sake.
John, what'd you say?
I show Zilpip my Albert in a jar.
Your what?
He pulls out a jar that has a weird like mixture of liquid in it, and you see the head of Aelbert the Unsteady. It's
What the
rather
fuck?
it's rather torn up and squishy looking. It looks like it's seen better days, and it looks to have rotted a good bit, but you recognize it as Aelbert.
Well, we can either use this as a trophy, as proof to the king that we killed him, or since he drank so much of our whiskey, I assume
you could, light
something
him
must
on
have happened to his
fire.
blood. Something must have happened to his blood.
Wow.
Do you want to
Okay,
just
yeah,
keep
I
it as a
want to.
trophy? You just want to let's just keep it.
So bad.
We should just keep it as our
This
little...
is the guy who I wanted to fucking murder everyone related to him. Yeah.
Could
I
also
would
make it
love
talk
his
through
head.
certain spells.
You know what? You are a gem. I'm going to give you something really cool once I make it.
What? Why
Neat.
don't I get it?
Because he gave me the head of the guy I hate most.
I didn't know that you hated him the most. I cut off his head, god
Well,
damn
shit,
it.
neither did I. I thought of fucking keeping him in something.
Yeah, like
Did-
I cut off
have
his head
Alice-
with my...
Oh yeah, I also have something else.
Alice and
What?
King, it's gonna take you about 3 days to get to town on foot, so.
I'm gonna try and
Uh,
cut out
completely
a
fine, I
different caravan.
There doesn't seem to be any more caravans right now at this time of day, so.
Freaking normies.
You know the gas thing that was leaking from Plan B and the other one?
Wait, what? No.
There was,
Explain.
there's Plan B. You made Plan B.
Yes.
Okay. So there
And
was this other
the fact that you
bubbling
gave it to
Aaron.
Aaron is
Yes,
pretty
he was
fucking
the
questionable.
substitute party leader. And if you fucking question my authority again, or the authority I hand out, there
Sure,
will be
fair enough. But it got mixed up with something else.
different substance that was in a pot. It was like
What?
this weird
Well.
black and
Well, it's a well.
right, weird black and bubbly liquid.
Do you have this substance with you?
Yeah, I have a bottle of it. I waved it around the thing when it was like while we were running. Maybe it's in there. Maybe it's just normal air. I don't want to know.
We tried.
I don't want to
get
open it to find out.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
We attempted to get it.
Hopefully it's in there.
Yeah, it basically just burned the top a bit of my water skin.
Interesting.
No, it's buried under who knows how much mud.
Yeah, like it
so-
made the Plan B incredibly strong.
Can't fucking breathe, man.
Very
But, yeah.
good work, boys.
See, we're useful.
I will
Still
mention,
keeping an eye out
Zilpip,
for caravans.
it's at this point that you do notice that Aaron is no longer wearing your gas mask, and it's not on his person.
Hey, Aaron,
Yeah, bud. What's up?
where the fuck is my mask?
Interesting story. So,
Are you
know how
gonna dilly dally around, or do you want me to tell him?
I'll just tell him. Seeing as I'm the party leader, I feel it's my responsibility to tell him. So you know how Tikva was with us, right?
Yeah.
While I was gone.
So we didn't want Tikva to die because Tikva's a newbie. That
Why
new birth.
wouldn't you want her to die?
Because Tikva's a newbie and I'm a nice person. I feel like there's no point.
This isn't a world for nice people, Aaron.
This is very much a world for nice people. Anyway,
No, it's
Yes.
not.
Yes, it is.
Greg would have
Anyway.
killed him if Tikva would have died.
Shut up, pigeon.
Yeah, shut up, pigeon.
Yeah. And, so I gave her my gas mask. And because I knew I was going to be fine without the gas mask, at least for a good while. So I gave her the gas mask. And then a little bit afterwards, after we
Almost
got
got out.
there, divvied up the loot and got out. She just vanished, and we got a note from Greg saying that he needed her. I mean,
Or
I couldn't have
something.
done anything about it. And, I don't really.
Zopip, you can feel Greg laughing. Somewhere out there in the cosmos, you can feel Greg laughing with a middle finger in the air.
If he's fucking probing in my thoughts, I'm just gonna tell him
He's-
he's a fucking asshole.
He's not. You just can feel his presence at this point. You've gotten accustomed to it.
Okay.
I will
You're
say,
really
it's about
convinced.
it's about this time that Alice and King finally arrive behind you guys on a raggedy horse and donkey. And there seems to be a young elven boy who seems to be leading them.
Thank you, lad.
Just nods and goes off to do his thing.
I walk straight for my college and to go talk to the headmaster.
Okay. Alright, so Alice, what are your plans to do in the city?
I'm going to talk to the king.
Okay.
Personally. And alone.
First things first.
How about no and fuck off?
No,
Maybe
we're
we should
talking.
talk to the king
No.
publicly,
No,
since you
fuck
know
off.
it would be rude to him. But hey, if you want to commit treason, go commit treason.
I'm talking to him personally, in private.
Alright, so Alice starts marching off angrily towards the palace, while
Boo-hoo,
King
baby.
seems to run off towards the college, which no one seems to follow or chase. Zopip,
No.
John, and Aaron, plans.
Want to show the
I'm
head to
just
the king?
making a mental note. That's fucking 2 strikes.
What? What's 2 strikes?
From who? Fuck all list.
Mm-hmm. He can talk to me about whatever the fuck he's so upset about, or he can blow me off, and he's blown me off twice.
Better than blown up. Alright, so.
Do you want
Not
to
as
show
good
the
as
head to the king,
I'd
or
rather just have blown, but you know.
Yeah, I was about to say better than blown.
I
but-
don't know. Alice has already killed people with Snoo Snoo. Do we really want to add to that number? I don't want to know what Zilpit's gonna happen to him when he finally feels his lower half working again.
DM, you know my plan.
I do? You keep assuming I remember shit. That's not a good idea. The DM's got the memory of a squirrel at this point with the amount of coffee he has to down.
No.
Bro, we had this huge fucking discussion about it.
Did we?
Yeah, and you were being
This is
all
why you type everything.
bullshit. I did fucking type everything.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yeah. Alright. We'll make those rolls here in a bit. So you're gonna head off to the your little chemist hut at this point?
Yeah.
You've basically taken over in the town in an abandoned portion of the city. Alright.
Yup.
Is that anywhere near my bar?
No. Your
It's
bar's
in the
outside
Okay.
of the city. This place is in the slums, away from anybody that's important, so Zopip doesn't have to worry about any issues if he kills someone. And hopefully no one comes knocking on their door and gets carved up by a wood carving kit.
oh god.
Fucking-
Alright, John and Aaron, what's your plan?
I'm gonna split up. Do you want?
I mean, do you want to split up?
Yeah, I have something to do, and
Uh,
talk to. I have someone to talk to.
Um,
Why the hell do you sound so sad?
it's
It's like a lost puppy, John. He wants you to take him with you. He has no friends outside of you and Zopip now.
I'm all alone. No
And he
one
kinda doesn't like to
besides
make any with me.
Well, I mean,
My troubles are all gone. Your
Listen,
characters
listen,
keep dying.
alright,
Because you
so
have no
If there's an
friends.
inn over there, why don't you go have fun?
No, I'm okay. I'll actually, DM, can I go find a blacksmith? I want to.
yeah,
Just,
that's fine. Alright, so Alice,
Uh,
well, and John, what
uh,
are you planning on doing? Actually, yes.
How close is V from here?
V? Last time you saw him, he was in the Hill Dwarf city, which is on the other side of Europe, or over in Europe. You're in
Right,
Eastern
right.
Asia.
Shit. And A's the one that's here, right?
Yeah, Agent A is here.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him then.
Okay. All right, Alice, you are heading towards the king, correct?
Correct.
So as you arrive towards the palace, the guards seem to stop you and look upon you and ask you, and start requesting what you're wanting and who you're here to see.
I'm
You,
here to see the king on a personal issue.
and the guards look at you and say, "And who are you to call upon the king?"
I am from the Grim Legacy. Still Pip ordered me to.
Ah,
Motherfucker.
yes. The Grim
Fucker.
Legacy. We were told to wait for you for the quest the king had sent for you. Yes. Let me send a messenger in to get to see if the king is taking guests at this time. It'll only be a moment.
Of
Uh,
course.
as one of the guards kind of goes into the palace, the other seems to stand there just waiting awkwardly, looking at you, looking back out to the street, looking at you, looking back out to the street. Um, the other guard that went inside comes back and says, "Ah, yes, the king shall see you now.
Of course.
Right this way," and starts to lead you inside. As you come in, the king seems well dressed in a full suit of armor with his battle crown put on, his helmet, and his sword at his hip, and looks upon you and asks, "Yes, and you are House Venkas, the kid.
Correct.
Yes, Grim Legacy." He says, "Ah, yes, all right. What can I do for you?"
Can I have a word with you alone?
"I
Don't
already have
screw up.
3 wives."
No,
That's
nothing. Not of sexual matters. It's more of a personal matter, as a matter of fact.
Sure, why not? And he pulls. Tells his guards to leave the room. You're in at this point in his throne room, and the guards seem to walk off and leave. And he sits down at his throne and looks upon you and says, "Yes, how may I be of assistance?"
I firstly kneel in front of him and say, "I know who you are. Honestly, I know who exactly you are.
He looks at you
You
with slight shock as his eyebrows raise.
are you the ancient red dragon that the Red Barons could not kill?"
He seems to smile and start to chuckle a little bit. "Ah, my secret has been found out by such a young child. Well, it was good. You, Grim
And
Legacy,
you
were
win.
good while you lasted." And at that,
I am not here.
he
I'm
snaps
not here
his
to kill
fingers,
you.
and the guards come in, and the king looks at you and says, "This child shall be is under arrest for treason against the crown." And the guards come up and grab you.
Fucking.
All right, Alice, you are pulled off to the dungeon. As soon as you are about to speak and try and say something to one of the guard pulls out a ball or a little ball of cloth and shoves it into your mouth and starts to tie a rope around your mouth to keep you gagged and drag you off into a dungeon.
Okay.
That's not the first time this has happened.
Ah, damn it. All right.
Figured out how.
Okay, so what's
No.
the tally on the possible
Shh.
TPKs?
Aaron, let's go to you. As you arrive, you find a blacksmith, a elvish blacksmith that seems to be working, hammering away at stuff. Fire's blooming. It smells of soot and coal, and you can hear the clanging of a few apprentices out about in the shop. And a big, burly built elf comes up to you and says, "Aye, how may I help you?"
If it is okay with you, I'd like to use your forge. I'll use all your materials, but anything that I make with them, you get to keep. And if it's not of good enough quality, I'm sure we can work something out.
You expect me to let some amateur use my forge? Someone I
just-
do not know?
Yes, I'm asking
What?
you. Okay.
He looks at you and says,
Yes.
"A
Yes.
stranger arrives at
Yes.
your shop and asks
Yes.
you to use his property."
Yes. I'm just
Fuck
asking.
off!
You can.
He turns around and walks back into the shop.
Can I intimidate this man? I kind of want.
You can
no,
try,
That
yeah.
that sounds like a bad idea. The guards might do something about
Let's
it.
all get arrested. It'll be
Yeah,
great.
that's not a bad. That's a bad idea. Okay, fine. I'll walk off. I just wanted to use the man's
As
thing.
you start to walk off out of the smithy, you see about 7 guards walking towards you, all in the full royal guard outfit, the personal
bring
retinue
it
of the king.
Fucking on.
Hey, Raron, what's your armor class?
What's my armor class? 18.
Okay, wait, let me see. I want to see what your opportunity attack is, if it's if you have to see them. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, okay, yeah. When a creature is within, it's within 5 feet. All right, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
See if you notice this guy.
Let's see. 18 plus 5.
Fuck. As you suddenly notice behind you, one of the guards seems to come up behind you and gets ready to clock you straight in the back of the head. You get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Fuck.
Let's see. 18 plus 7. Does that hit?
You realize
Yeah.
he's trying to save your life by taking you without killing you.
God.
Let's see. 18 plus 7. That hits.
Lethal.
This is some Ned Stark shit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Time to roll to attack. Okay, 9 plus 5
Okay.
for the damage. Yeah.
That's 14 points of damage.
And then I can let me roll a d4 so I can put an extra damage, and it uses my bonus action. So that's a 4.
Okay.
Don't forget your strength for F.
Oh yeah, so that would be 4 plus 4.
So
Yeah,
that's 8.
so 8. Yeah.
All right. So as this guy comes up behind you to clock you, you turn around and slice straight into him, cutting his head right clean off. His body drops to the ground.
Well, if
The
you
guards
weren't
look
fucked
at
before,
you.
you are now.
And one of them suddenly whistles. You see about 25 more guards. Now, not all of these guys are in the royal plate, but most of them look to be normal city guards. But they come running around the corner, shouting and yelling.
Bring
You
it
now-
fucking on.
There's now a
Kill the
total
normies.
of 33 guards around you.
Oh, they're all so fucking dead.
All right.
Aaron now wants to roll for 33 times.
Okay, so does Sentinel apply for every single creature that gets within 5 feet of you?
Yes,
Yeah.
every single creature that gets in within 5 feet of me, and
Fuck.
they can't move as soon as they get within 5 feet, and they
Alright.
stay at that 5 feet of range.
Well, you're surrounded by 6 of them now, so go ahead and roll 6 attacks on see how many you hit.
You want this
Okay.
automatically or something?
12 plus 7.
Okay,
Another 12 plus 7.
okay,
A nat 20.
okay,
3 plus 7.
okay.
9 plus 7. How many am I at
That's
now?
you're good.
Okay.
All right, you hit all but one of them.
Don't forget to confirm that nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, another nat 20.
All right, so that's one confirmed kill already. All right, roll damage on
Okay.
4 of them now, because you killed one of the 5 you hit. All right.
Okay, so that's an 8 plus 5.
Okay. For the first one.
That's a 9 plus 5.
Okay.
That's a 5 plus 5.
Okay.
That's a 7 plus 5.
Okay.
And that's a 10 plus 5.
All right. So you managed to slay 2 of them. The first you managed to cut clean down. With your crit, just cutting him down completely. The blood squirts out all over you. The guards are in a little bit of fear. One seems to shout off in the distance as you slay another royal guard. as this last one, as this guy shouts, you suddenly feel yourself, the room or the world around you starts to shake. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sure, butto. So that's 20? Not 20. 17 plus 3.
Fuck. God damn.
The dice are with me.
Oh my fucking god. Aaron's gonna fucking slaughter the city today.
He's gonna beat
Oh
fucking.
god, what happens when they start bringing mages in?
That's what just happened, and he managed to not get caught with a fucking spell.
He's gonna beat Log's record.
Of kills by hand.
Yeah, but this one he'll actually do kills by hand. Log managed to kill an entire army without having to do much.
Hey, I did so much.
You only had to cast one spell. You didn't have to
I'm a
kill him
fucking
individually.
genius, okay?
Yeah. All right.
I didn't have to lift
Echo,
the because
King,
I'm
for
that
the love of
amazing.
fucking god. There we go. So, all right. Aaron. Fuck you, god damn it.
We're
Alright,
just gonna fuck around the city. he said.
time for, well, I didn't expect Alice to do this, so,
Yeah.
that
none
was-
of
I
us
didn't
did.
either.
that was not what I was thinking it was going to do. I thought he was about to betray the party and get
by
you
the
all
way,
screwed.
DM, will I get a bunch of
Technically,
XP
he
for
did.
this?
Yes.
DM, if I survive
Technically,
this,
he
will I
did.
get a bunch of XP for this?
Yes, if you survive. Alright, now it's their turn to hit you back.
Okay.
So that's 4 of them I get to hit you. So, okay,
Okay.
so the first one gets a 15 to hit. That doesn't hit.
No?
That's a 10 to hit. That doesn't hit.
No?
That's 11 to hit. Are you fucking
No.
kidding?
Oh my fucking god.
And that's 14. Oh my
Where are
god.
the archers? The mages.
Hey, DM,
Yes.
question.
Yes.
At what point in time do they find me?
Oh, we'll get to you here in a bit. Yes, I know, King, that I have you muted. I have you muted on purpose. Because I was tired of listening to the echo.
Wait a second. I just got a great idea.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
Yeah, Shit.
Wait, alright, one sec.
I
There's a-
gave you nukes.
Oh fuck me.
Alright, and go
You're gonna
ahead
kill civilians.
and Aaron, give me one more wisdom saving throw.
He's
Sure.
gonna deserve the fucking
Innocence.
thing that's gonna
Let's
happen.
see. That is a 17.
Fuck! God damn it! I get it for shit tonight. Alright. So. Alright. Hey, Aaron, as you manage just to cut down guards left and right, a few mages show up casting spells that seem to do nothing to you. The guards are
Please
starting to
have
get a
them cast
little
more.
scared. Aaron, it's your turn. What would you like to do as you're about to get surrounded by even more guards?
I'd like to drop a white phosphorus bomb.
On yourself?
Will I be damaged if I drop it?
Yeah!
Yes?
You
What
don't
the
have a
fuck?
gas mask.
I
don't-
well, yeah, but I can. Still
Even then,
roll
that
for
still
the-
burns.
I can still. Oh, it's burns. Oh, it's
Yeah,
fire.
Yes.
White
Right.
phosphorus
Fire.
burns. It's illegal in the Geneva Convention.
Yes.
That's why Wolf wanted it!
Let's see. Where can I throw it that'll get the most amount of guards that won't hurt me?
Nowhere! They're
What the
surrounding you!
White phosphorus bomb? Like, is it a 3x3 thing?
No, it's a 15 square radius. Yeah.
And
1d4
then it
plus
just
4.
keeps spreading.
Yeah, there's no way,
Don't-
Aaron, you're gonna get
yeah,
away without taking damage.
You're gonna
How
hit
much
everyone.
damage would I take?
In the first round, you'll take 1d4 plus 4 and then 1d8.
And then 1d8.
And that
keeps
then
going.
1d8. Oh my.
Yeah, I'm.
You're gonna throw it on yourself?
I don't know.
Don't.
I mean, I would at
Don't.
least throw it on the
Bad
floor
idea.
below your feet and make
Well,
sure it doesn't
not on
slush on
myself.
feet.
Of course, not on myself. Like,
I
it's
mean,
not on me.
You want to be
but-
immune to white phosphorus? Here's your chance. Go ahead and just burn yourself bad enough with it eventually.
Listen, Trent. Let me tell you one thing. If the DM's urging you to do it, don't do it.
That's not true. Shut up, John.
Okay, fine. I won't do it.
Do you trust Hitler?
No. I mean, nah.
Smart boy.
I mean, do you trust the DM?
Exactly.
Definitely no.
Exactly.
So I still get my. Oh wait, actually I get an opportunity attack on everybody around me again.
When they start moving against you, yes, they're not moving at this point. They're staying at the 5 feet radius because most of them have spears and swords to stab you with.
Oh, okay. Then I'll
Spears
just
don't have reach.
then I'll just move a little bit closer to them, and then I'll get my opportunity attack.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
works.
They have to
I'm-
move towards you to get the opportunity attack.
Aw, that's no
Tough
fun.
shit.
Huh. So I either get 2 attacks on them.
Yeah, so basically you need to kill them as they go to you. That's what needs to happen, which doesn't happen, so you're fucked.
Okay, I throw my white phosphorus bomb
Oh my fuck.
Like underneath you, I assume?
underneath the
How
guards,
many
not
of them?
me.
2.
Okay, how many bombs?
Let me throw 2.
What's the range on this?
20 to 60.
15-foot cubes.
It's 15-foot radius, yeah.
And
Does
then
it...
they just keep spreading.
Yeah.
Do you roll dexterity save to dodge it or what?
Nope, he's gonna
Constitution,
have to.
so-
It's con just to not take full damage, and then he has to run.
Yeah, and when you do it, you only take half. Okay.
This is going great, don't you guys agree?
I blame Alice.
I do blame Alice. too,
Alice
but-
is probably the only one who's gonna live through this because he wasn't the one who he didn't get a chance to resist. All right.
You have no idea.
So you throw 2 of them, Aaron?
Yeah, like
Alright.
underneath the guards' feet. Yeah.
All right, give me 2 con saves then,
Okie dokie.
and I roll damage.
Oh, that's fine. So that is a 17 plus 5,
Should pass.
and that is a 12 plus 5.
Maybe pass.
So wait, say again. What was the rolls?
17 plus 5 and a 12 plus 5.
22, 17.
Okay. All right. So. Okay. What did we set the D? Did we set a DC on this thing, or did I? I'm just doing con saves at this point, so yeah, it'd be 15. Okay. So you're fine on both. So you take 5 points of normal damage and 5 points of fire damage
Okay.
on the first one.
Normal.
Or no, sorry. Half that. So that's 2 fire
2.
damage,
Oh.
and I said 5 for the other one, so that would also be 2.
So 4
Yeah.
damage so far.
Yep,
Okay.
2. All right, and then for the second one, that's 7. So for you, that's 3.
3.
And then for the fire damage, that's 2 as well for you, because it's 4.
So
Alright.
9 damage. That's not that bad.
As the guards start to look down at the liquid that just kind of sprays out, and then suddenly most of them grab their throats, some just fall over immediately. The wizards start to run.
Did I kill all of them?
The guards start to choke. Oh, I'm not rolling damage for all of them.
That
I'm
thing
doing
just
groups.
melts people, literally.
And people start to try and scream out, but nothing seems to come out as they're choking on, and they're grabbing at their throats as their tears are coming down out of their eyes. And they're starting to turn red as the oxygen around them is burning up in their lungs. Aaron, are you gonna stand there or are you gonna run? I'm just curious.
I'm gonna start running. Yeah.
Okay.
Like outside of to leave the town, or so. Actually, I'm gonna hide. All
Alright, so
What do you guys think? Should I leave the town or hide?
This
Leave.
is up to you. Do
I think
what
I should-
You
I
are
think-
going to do.
I mean,
I'm
do you
gonna-
know how
We're
fucking
just
far?
pigeons. Do
Yeah.
what you're going to do.
you're inside the main city. It wouldn't take you very long to run out of the city, but you may run into more guards.
Right. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
TPK. TPK.
One guard gets an
TPK.
attack of opportunity on you as you run away. As he gets a chance to swing, he gets an 18, which hits your armor class. Which I'm gonna roll doesn't work since he's choking currently. Trying not to die.
Advantage, maybe.
I mean, even at disadvantage, he still gets another 18. So I'm just gonna say no because that's his AC. In this situation, I don't imagine a choking guard's gonna have an easy time. As you manage to run off, what are you looking to hide in, Aaron?
I'm gonna
Barrel.
hide in a barrel. Yeah.
Okay. All right, John. As we're gonna move over to you. As you head into the city.
Before, I'm just gonna. It's pretty much just throw off.
Wait, what?
No, not throw off's not a good word. I'm just gonna change into like a different person as soon as like no one from my party sees me.
All right, what are you changing into?
What's the average? What's the majority of the
Elven city? I mean,
yeah?
hard
what
guess
kind of
there.
elf? What kind of
It's
elf?
high elves. It's high elves here.
I'm transforming to a high elf then.
Okay. As you turn to a high elf, which is basically what your normal form has been most of the time in the world. As you continue on heading into the city, you go to where you know A's office actually is outside of the palace. He looks like Ben. Oh no, no, Ben
Oh,
is a
no.
mountain elf. There's a difference. You finally come across the little shaggy hut. Shaggy.
Shabby.
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 Thank you.
Zoinks.
Yeah, exactly. It's begging for Scooby snacks. That's the problem. You see, Agent A's just sitting in there smiling, messing around with some paperwork. Seems to be whistling to himself. So there's a few men in there that seem to be other people who work for him, and he just looks as you come in and says, "I'm gonna take a wild guess and say, since the only people who know where I live is V, and then you, J. So I'm gonna guess you're J."
Good guess. You're right.
I've got good news and bad news for you. Which would you like?
Good.
Good news? Well, one of your compatriots has managed to get out of the dungeons of the king of the city.
He got in or he got out?
Out! He was arrested just moments ago.
How
As he
the
looks down
fucking-
at the sundial.
Wait. Hold on. You just said he got in moments ago.
Yeah, he just got out moments ago and in moments ago.
How in the fuck?
Well, do you want the bad news now?
Sure.
The king has put a bounty on your guys' head for 1,000 gold pieces. For each.
Son of a bitch. Who the fuck? What happened?
Long story short, one of your compatriots knows something he shouldn't and has caused me issues. Now I'm going to give you, as a
dear.
professional courtesy, and because I hate your master and hope one day you'll kill him, I'm going to let you leave here without me chasing you.
Yeah, can you just ask? Can you let me ask just one quick question?
Sure, what do you got?
Actually, it's a couple of questions, but
Well, he looks down at his sundial again, watch again, and says, "Well, you've got less than a minute before the guards are here, since I knew you'd come here first."
okay. Do you know what the secret word to V's broken valor is?
Nope. Didn't even know he had a sword called that.
Shit. Well, gotta go. I rolled a sneak.
All right, go ahead and give me the stealth check.
Just say it's 30. It's already 30, basically. It's basically already 30. No point in rolling.
Let's see, what's their perception? Can they even see anything above a 13? No,
Probably
they can. They can. Okay, yeah, you got a chance.
15 plus 13.
Oh well, yeah, they don't see you. I rolled a 16 plus 6, so they don't see shit. Yeah, as you manage to sneak out, you hear a commotion off in the distance, and on the air you smell a faint smell that smells very familiar. A very stinky stench that almost killed you earlier today or yesterday.
I'm going away from it. Wait, and before, while doing that, I'm gonna look at. Did they post any bounty papers?
You don't see any outside, but you do see the guards who are walking towards it, and there's about 30 of them coming this way. Yes.
Do they look? Are they looking at me? No, probably
Nope,
not. Definitely
they
not.
can't
I'm
see
fucking-
you. They don't seem to notice you. They look in your general direction, but it doesn't seem that they're looking at you.
I wonder if they actually know what the hell I look like.
Go ahead. You want to stop sneaking?
Nah. I'll let it fucking happen once I get out.
Alright, so are you heading outside the city, or are you gonna head somewhere to hide?
Yep,
Guys,
I'm going the fuck out. I'm also gonna change my form into something else. They saw me as a Goliath. Well, Goliath-sized gnome. They
Yep.
saw me as high elf, probably.
Yep. And Agent A knows you're a changeling, so.
Well, he probably doesn't care about that part. What's the second majority of the city?
Well, there really isn't. I mean, there's just mostly elves up here. High elves. There's traders of dwarven, gnomish, and some of the drow on occasion come this way, but it's very rare.
Which one wouldn't get me investigated as soon as they saw my face?
High elf.
I'm changing my face to a different kind of high elf then.
Turns into another blonde high elf. They all look the same. All right.
Badly racist, fucking hell.
Yep. Alright, so, god damn it. As you sneak off and head out towards the exit of the city, you see that the guards seem to be out running about. As you get towards the city gates, you notice they are barred and shut. And there are guards lined up along the walls. Alright, we're gonna come back to you in a moment.
Hell.
Yes.
Alright, no, it's King, sorry. He's up first.
Way to get cockblocked.
Yeah.
I just want to murder people.
Hi.
King,
You want to do what I did.
As you head into the college, you manage to get up there, and before you even get into the entrance, you see Alice heading into the palace, and hear commotion off into the distance, or over into the palace.
Okay, is there still an echo, by the way?
Yeah, somewhat. But it's
Oh,
alright.
Fuck, I thought I fixed that.
So yes, you are standing outside of the college currently, and you can hear a commotion going on in the palace. The guards that usually guard the outside are no longer standing there.
I'm going to rush in and go straight to the person I came here to see if he can fucking fix me.
The dean of the college?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god.
As you head in and you run into the dean, you don't remember his name. Let's be honest, you never were that great of a student to deal with the dean himself.
I passed my classes, that's all that mattered.
C's get degrees. So yes, as the dean is an older gentleman, and he looks at you and says, "Ah, King, right?
Yes.
How may I help
I
you?"
put my hand in my face. I got cursed and then poured holy water on myself, and you can probably tell what happened.
Yes, you're carrying divine magic now instead of normal.
Can you fix it?
You got about 12 hours?
Probably. I don't have to be anywhere. I took a week off to go try and deal with the damn cultists.
He looks and he says, "Oh yes, I remember hearing about that. The word has traveled faster in here." He says, "Give me a moment." And as he goes to reach into his pocket, pulls out a piece of paper and starts reading it. It says, "Yeah, I should be able to help you," and kind of shoves the paper back into his pocket. Give me a wisdom saving throw, King.
Bitch.
Wait, he gave consent though.
And plus, King isn't a part of our group. So.
Spent a week captured by damn fucking cultists. I'm being attacked by the team, I think. Son of a bitch.
Now you're going to be arrested.
15 total.
Okay. Just one sec. Alright, you hear as the Great Wizard, or the Dean and Grand Wizard of the Elven Kingdom.
Grand Wizard.
Zopip has to stroke his ego. Yeah, so as he looks at you and just smiles and says, waves his hand in front of you and says, "You will turn yourself in." And you find yourself turning around and marching out to the guards.
We're off
I'm
to
not
see
even
the
part of their
wizard,
group,
the
though.
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'm not part of them.
No, but you're
So
associated with us now, so welcome to the group.
You entered into the city with them. That's what got you caught. You entered into the city with the guy who got you in trouble.
So I'm going to be questioned at least.
So the guards seem
Well,
to
that's
gag
good.
you,
Probably
tie you
tortured.
up, and carry you back and down to the dungeons as you start to snap out of the spell. You
And
are
I
tossed
think,
into a
God
cell.
fucking damn it.
You are tossed into a cell with Alice, who seems to just be sitting there smiling.
Hi.
I punch him in the face.
It does
Can I
not.
dodge?
Nothing happens as you punch. You hit a wall of force, and the guard looks at you and says, "Hey, knock it off. We're the only ones allowed to hit you lot."
Son of a bitch. I'm not even part of their group. Why am I under arrest?
He looks to the guard looks to Alice and says, "Is he part of your group?"
Say yes.
Yes.
There's your answer. And goes back to doing his job.
I flip Alice off and go, I walk back with you. I even help us get a ride
Oh,
back.
shut up. I got an idea.
What is it?
Do you really want to know, or do you want to shut up and follow?
I'll follow, but if you guys get me killed, I swear to God I'm haunting your asses.
The cards are like, hey, what you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, Zilf,
All right.
What?
is this strike 3?
Oh, you bet your fucking ass it's strike 3.
All right.
Fucking bet your ass.
I
This
had to
city is
kill an
going
entire.
down
Oh, well.
in flames. You have
I had to
no
kill an
idea.
entire thing of cards.
And you know what?
And I'm still stuck as
this
a damn
Dragon
cleric.
King, this Dragon King, just gave me something that can burn unburnable things. So,
We're gonna burn the Dragon King, right?
So, Alice, as you're kind of sitting there with King,
let's.
chatting to him, you do overhear one of the guards seem to speak, and I only bring this up before Zilpip, we do your stuff, so give me a second. Since Zilpip is the farthest away. Alice, you hear one of the guards say about something about the Dragon King already planning to kill the Grim Legacy to avoid payment in full.
Fucking chip ass cunt.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
I just want my freedom and to be back to
Shut
the way
up.
I was, damn it.
all right, so Zilpip, we're now on to you. As you're heading back to the abandoned part of town, the ruin, so you continue working on your mixtures. Are you working on the same thing we had discussed about we had an argument on?
No, actually, at this point, I'm examining the little vial with the stuff they said.
Oh, the air in it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me an intelligence check to see if or an Arcana check, either one.
Okay.
Intelligence will give you a general idea of what it does. Arcana will tell you if it's magical and if it has to do with anything magical.
All right. Well, that's 15 for intelligence.
All right. You don't recognize this material. You've heard stories about something like this. It's a lot of wizards who seem to specialize more into the science format of magic call this an enhancer. It's a sort of liquid that that occurs naturally, but with the help of very strong magic in the area, but it cannot be created artificially. But what's interesting about this is it seems to enhance any kind of chemical you make to make it more able to work with, more stable. However,
yes,
you do learn one other thing about the mixture. It can also have rather random effects on whatever mixture it's added to.
Like?
Well, for example, causing any magic spells to be reversed. Or in some cases, causing the chemical that is mixed with it to, although maybe become stable in its natural state when it is used on someone or turned into a weapon of sorts, it can sometimes cause weird types of side effects. One account talked about a fireball mixture, or fireball in a bottle that was mixed up, using Logalthis at one point, and that also managed to turn someone into a frog at the same time and burn them. Another account refers to a wizard using it and it causing a woman or a very ugly old hag to turn into a 20-year-old goddess while slowly melting from acid.
Damn.
So, while very useful for stabilizing chemicals, it is very bad to mix with the chemical as a weapon.
Interesting. Good to know.
You mean good?
But some
no,
call this
I mean interesting.
Some call this the philosopher's liquid. Some have been known to call, or some believe this is what in a solidified form could be considered the philosopher's stone. Who knows?
I'll bag that for later.
All right. And
I
what
want
else?
to do more research into that.
What else did you want to do?
I wanted to make myself pretty much. I'm not
Immortal.
going to get it done before they find me, but that's metagaming. I wanted to start making myself a suit.
Oh, like an armor suit?
Iron
Yeah.
Man.
Are you trying to become Iron Man? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
All
Why
right.
don't you make me an Iron Man suit?
I assume. Are you?
I want to make it out of a combination. The dragon crap.
Oh, okay.
The xenomorph crap. And
Okay.
of course, this solid, sturdy Damascus.
All right.
He's wearing a poop suit.
With room for improvements in the future.
During your time here, you managed to call up 10X to get you the other armor set, just so you had it with you, because you did give the armor set to Aaron originally, to wear. But having called 10X during your time off while the rest of the group went and dealt with cultists, and having that delivered here along with some Damascus, which cost you a pretty penny, but all of it's on currently on loan, as 10X called it, expecting you to pay him back in the near future. He said the overall purchase would cost you about 5,000 to 6,000 gold pieces, but because you're such a valid customer and someone who continues to do repeat business, he's willing to give it to you without having an upfront cost.
Sweet.
You managed to forge together a strong armor piece that seems to you are able to get a neck chunk to mix in with your chemist or your helm of the chemist that I will add later. This armor will make you impervious to all of your gases as long as they don't melt Damascus. So,
I was already impervious to my gases.
well, I'm saying now that there is with this, it won't hit. If it hits your body, it won't affect you. Unless it melts Damascus.
Can I get one of those?
Okay. Nope.
Oh.
Gas immunity. It's what you need in this day and age.
What I need in this day and age.
You need poison. You need some poison resistance, buddy. You're already vulnerable. As you
so that's about all I get through.
Yeah, you managed to get the chest piece and neck piece done, and it seems to sit well. You don't have any sleeves to this thing yet, which is unfortunate, but now you've got a nice, cool-looking Darth Vader suit almost going for you. You decide on no capes because you've heard some terrible stories on this.
Oh my god. Edna mode.
No, that's not actually what I was thinking. There's a D&D story about that one, but we'll go into that after session.
Okay.
As you're doing this, you suddenly hear a knock on the door, and a voice come in saying, "Zilpip, we know you're in there. Come out."
Who is it?
Who is it?
The Royal Guard.
Oh, cool. What do you guys want?
Do you open the door, or are you gonna leave it shut?
I'm leaving it shut, dude. I don't know
He
what they
says,
want.
"Open the door. You're under arrest."
Bro, trust me, you do not want me to open this door right now.
You have till the count.
I've been thinking it up pretty good.
You have till the count of 5 to open this door before we break this place down and we take you, whether alive or dead.
Just break it
Interesting proposal. I am going to ready my flamethrower. I'm going to hover a few vials of white phosphorus gas
Yeah.
around me.
Uh-huh.
And
God.
when they hit 5, I'm going to start blowing flames through the door.
You
Oh
mean
my god.
As
are
the
you gonna
guard,
open the door?
as the
No.
guard starts to slam into the door once, twice. Finally, on the 5th time, he kicks it in as hard as he can. You see about 12 guards standing behind him, all in full Royal Guard outfit. Roll your attack. Oh, actually, I don't think flamethrower has to hit.
Shouldn't they dodge?
Okay,
Then?
just saying. This chemical burns at 2,400 degrees Celsius.
Let me
So
see.
that's like
Enough to burn, to melt,
Iron.
to burn through glass, to burn through stone, to burn through just about anything. To burn
Let's
through things you think are already burnt, it'll burn those.
let's see if the back ones are quick enough to run. That's a
And if they
7,
are white phosphorus.
and that's a 3. So, as the door crashes down, the guard captain kind of falls to the floor, looks up, and immediately regrets his situation. As you see it, as the flamethrower, as Zilpip just pulls the trigger, and flame engulfs them, and there isn't enough time for most of them to scream before they are lying dead and burnt. The guards that were standing outside of the general narrow entrance of the doorway start to turn and walk away.
just walk.
Yep. Slowly just decide they're gone. Oh fuck.
Wow.
Alright,
It's fucking over for these motherfuckers.
Don't kill them all. They're running away. They're
I'm
submitting.
killing them all.
I will mention-
Would his pug die from the white phosphor?
What?
Would his pug die from the white phosphor?
Well, he's not using it on his pug. His pug's not. Yes, his pug would start taking damage.
Plus, this is
But it's not white phosphor. He's using
Right.
literally a flamethrower.
Yeah.
I will mention that Zilpip, being the very smart type of guy he is, typically chooses chemistry huts near the wall, so it's away from everyone, and typically near ghetto areas where there's less likely people of importance. As you burn, you melt a hole in the damn wall.
Yeah,
Wow.
This is a fully solid marble wall, and that's one of the reasons the guards just decide to turn and walk away,
dude.
realizing this is above their pay grade.
Alright. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I have the book.
Yes, you do.
Allows me to telepathically communicate
Mm-hmm.
with my teammates.
Correct. You can call them anytime you'd like.
Seeing
Attention,
as how
all
I-
assholes.
Yeah.
You can
Attention all-
you can call everyone but King. King has not been written into the book yet because he's not officially
That's
a member
fine.
yet.
I'm not calling ALS either.
Okay.
Because he's having his hissy fit.
He's having his hissy fit as far as I know.
Okay.
So you're gonna sacrifice me? Great.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they don't really know you, so I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. I
Zilpip doesn't know you at
Acceptable
all.
casualties.
I mean,
I'm gonna call Aaron and I'm
Mhm.
gonna call John
okay.
and I'm gonna
Wait, now I got a question. Are you doing the call where you pull them into a telepathic room, or are you
No.
just calling them Okay.
I'm just talking to him.
Okay. So,
Yo, what up,
Aaron,
boys? It's
and-
me in your mind.
There
Did
you
I
go.
just blow it?
Fuck.
Yeah, I did. I just blew your fucking mind.
Whoa, bro.
So,
I just had
you
like
guys-
50 guards on me and I murdered them all.
proud of you, boy. Proud of you.
I'm at the gates. It's fucking shut.
Alright,
We don't need the gates. I can
John, get out. Just run, we'll meet up later.
No,
I'm
no,
saying-
I can't get out.
What do you mean you can't get out?
The gates are shut.
Alright, come to my workshop.
Do
I'll
I
get
know
us
what
out.
Do I know what
I'm
the
guessing you
workshop
want
is?
me to come along as well.
Yeah, dude.
Zilpip
Okay.
kind
You're
of
a
gives you
walking tank.
gives you guys the coordinates to where he is in general location.
Mentally.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, he can transmit picture. It's not really that hard. This thing can pull you into a telepathic room to talk to you if
Right.
it needs to. So
Yeah.
it's a
Okay.
rather handy tool to have. All right. So as you guys see Zilpip where he is on the location, you also see the hole in the fucking wall that he melted.
What the
You just
fuck?
see melted stone in the size of a very large hole.
Like, wait, which wall is this? In the wall, like in the outer wall?
Yeah,
like
this is
city
the
wall?
outer wall. This is the city wall.
Oh, that's
Oh shit, we don't even need to fucking.
gate. Yeah, we don't need a gate.
You see the stone still kind of flaming a little bit.
Maybe just
Alright.
wait a bit for it to cool down a
Boys,
bit.
we have a couple options here.
Okay.
We can leave
Okay.
We'll leave.
I like
and
that
then
option.
come back to kill everyone later.
I like that option.
Good choice.
Except maybe the civilians. I don't want to kill the civilians.
Or
Yeah, not a civilian.
we can burn this fucking city to the ground right now.
Can we not
It's up to
burn
you
the
guys.
civilians? Can we just kill the bastard king?
Look, I'm not gonna promise their safety.
As long
take
as you
it.
don't intentionally harm them, I'm okay
Kill
with
the
this.
dean of the college as well.
What do you think, John?
Shut up, pigeon! How the hell are there pigeons in this fucking telepathic thing?
As long as you don't intentionally kill them, that's fine by me.
Says the person who throw 2 fucking phosphorus bombs.
They wanted to kill me first, okay? It's their problem, not
Right
mine.
by a blacksmith shop.
I was gonna say, I will mention, Aaron, as you're running away, you did see that the blacksmith and his apprentices were starting to choke.
That's there. Then, well, maybe they should have let me use their smith.
Oh my god.
Listen, he's neutral good. That doesn't mean he's not okay with murdering.
That's how he deals with things. Alright,
Exactly.
so alright, so the plan is to head or what do you guys plan to do here?
That's a good question. It's up to you guys. 'Cause
Let's
this
murder
could be
the-
suicide.
Let's murder the king. Let's outright murder him. I wanna see his head on a spike.
Can we actually kill the king? What are the chances?
I mean, Alice would knows a lot about him.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Let's
What do we know about
telepathically
him?
talk to Alice.
Alright, Alice, as you're just sitting in prison listening to King bitch about being here and hating how you all got him in trouble again,
Flipping you
suddenly-
off constantly.
you suddenly
Freaking
hear
dwarvish.
Zilpip's voice over in your head as an intercom, very loudly as well.
What's going on, man? So we got attacked. Did you get attacked too?
Yes, and I'm in prison with peasant.
With
I-
who?
Archduke of aggressively averageness.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
kid. Alright.
So
Explain.
I've got news. I was talking to the king, and
Yeah? What about?
about our payment, and
Can I roll insight on that?
Sure.
Actually, Zilpip, can you just read his mind to see if he's telling the truth or not?
Nope. That is not
Do
how.
I hear this conversation? Do I hear
Nope.
him speaking?
Nope,
No, you
Alice can talk in his head to do this. He doesn't have to speak out loud. That's
I
one of the reasons
got
why this
it.
device was made.
Alright, I'm just
13
gonna
plus
sit down
5.
quietly now and just keep flipping off because he's shown no reaction.
Alright, 13 plus 5,
18.
18.
18?
Alice,
Okay,
go
can
ahead
I
and roll
to-
deception.
Deception, yeah. Good luck.
Hey,
Or at
boys, I'll
least
be
fuck.
back in like 30 seconds. Just
No
a second.
worries. Alice is rolling deception anyways to make sure everything's. John doesn't know anything. Because we don't want John knowing anything here. That's never...
So 16 plus 6, 22.
Alright, John, you believe he's telling the truth. Congratulations.
And yeah, he wanted to kill us. So
Yeah, no, for being cheap, hell no.
yeah, shame. I know.
No. There's gotta be something else.
No, I overheard it from one of the guards saying that, oh, yeah, the king was planning on killing us because...
You really believe fucking guards?
Really? It's either that, or have the king come find you and tell you himself.
I like this idea.
Well,
I'm back.
well, we could just go to the king right now. I don't know.
We
Nah, probably not.
could,
We're gonna fuck up.
but... Yeah.
Alright. So you're in the prison.
Yep.
How
Don't
far
worry, I'm getting
underground is
out.
that?
What?
Don't worry, I'm getting out soon, so it'll be fine.
Oh, how so? You sure you don't
Let's
need us to
see.
come after you?
No, I got well, I do have my pet mouse and Bitty McBit fans over there, so
You guys got me fucking arrested.
King, you know nothing.
Yeah, you can't hear anything.
yeah, do you want me to bring him along or
Sure.
Is he gonna keep
I'm-
complaining?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Ask him. Are you gonna keep complaining?
1 second. Oh wait, peasant.
He doesn't answer to that. I'm ignoring you now
Peasant.
because you ignored me.
Okay. Get abandoned. Bye.
Don't
Call me
worry.
by my
He doesn't
actual
wanna
fucking
come.
name.
Oh man.
So how are you planning to get out?
Well, I did manage to snag a lockpick set. And yeah, once it by my guess on the screaming and lack of guards in the dungeon, how bad is it up there?
Very.
Yeah, I like
Let's
murdered.
see.
I murdered.
Aaron
some
just
people.
drew some.
Aaron kind of slaughtered a
I
whole
will-
lot of people.
I will mention, Alice, is at this point while you're having this conversation, you hear one of the guards come down, rushing down, and looks at the other two guards that are guarding your guys' cell, and they're about the only two guards in here. He says, "Get up here, we've got a problem. There's a slaughter out there. There's flames, there's melting stone, there's people suffocating, and we don't know where the other one went. I tell you, we've lost 27 guards already. It is not good. The king is about to head out, and he starts running out, and the guards
I
follow
feel-
him.
I feel like the king is like freaking out right now. Like I'm imagining him like hyperventilating. Like what the fuck did I just
Okay,
do? What the fuck did I just do? What the fuck?
I have some
Alright.
good news and some very bad news. Which do you want first?
Bad.
Bad.
Well, the king is about to come storming out of his little hut hole.
What's the good
Instantly, I
news?
start using mold earth to move us underground.
Well,
Me
at
and
this
Pip
point,
was 10 feet at a time.
wait,
We're
you,
going underground.
Zopip and Pipliz and Mini Greg, I assume?
Yep, we
Okay.
are
Not
all
not
going.
me.
Well,
Oh,
Aaron and
oh.
John, you're not near him yet. You're still heading that way.
What's the good news?
Oh, crap. Guys, hurry up.
Start.
What's the good news?
What's the good news?
There seems to be a very lack of guards in the dungeon.
Yeah, you're welcome for that.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much. You're the best.
I'm
I
gonna
know
cut
I
off
am.
the communication now.
Okay. All right.
Wait,
Y'all
am I able to
be
communicate
safe.
to them with?
Nope.
Alice,
No, you have the book.
Zopip
No.
is the only one who's able to open up communications.
Zopip, you should
Okay.
make like a mini
meet us back at Blazehold.
Got it. Okay, peasant, you're coming with us.
All right.
Did you actually call me by my name or what my mother nicknamed me, which was Blue?
Neither. Peasant is fine. Let's go.
I will punch you in the face one of these days. I
Okay.
have to figure out how to
And I'll
become
make
myself
sure to
again.
snoo you to death.
What the fuck's a snoo?
You'll find out eventually.
You hear
You'll find out eventually
King,
there.
King and Alice, as you're kind of getting ready to go and start working on your escape plan, you hear one of the guards say, "The bar burned down again!"
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
boy.
is that my bar?
Well, your bar is the only one in town as of right now.
Fuck! At least there wasn't too much important in there. I moved the recipes over to the blacksmith shop and over near the Crimson Town and shit.
You hear one of the guards shout, "And the entire public square is suffocating! It's burning everything! We don't know!"
Yeah, you're killing like so many
wait,
citizens.
shit.
Aaron.
Shit, there's like
At least yes,
15
but out of
casks.
sight, out of mind. Okay, I don't.
There's like 15 casks of fire whiskey in the bar. That shit's
Okay,
explosive.
so I assume
It's at that
everyone-
point,
all the
everyone-
guards are gone?
Yes, all the guards are gone, but at this point, everyone, you feel the ground shake suddenly from a loud explosion.
Okay.
I think
continue
you just
on.
blew up.
Can I just
Let's get
remind
out of
you
here. There's a magic
guys?
circle
3
down
city
2
Wait,
floors.
shut up! I can't hear what the fuck is everyone saying.
All right, John, what's up?
We're all level 3.
No, I'm level 4.
Start
He's level 4.
hyperventilating.
Okay.
All right, Alice, what's up?
Peasants, we're going
worry.
to.
And
Alright,
this is
can
a
I roll
CR
to
30
find it?
dragon.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Um,
Before you do, Alice, let me make sure on that. No, it's CR 25. CR 25, thank you. All right, go ahead.
We've got this.
okay,
Don't worry,
can
boys.
I roll to find any? It's what is it? Not underground. What is it? Gel escape routes or something of that sort.
See if there's any holes or anything dug into the cell.
Yeah.
From what you can tell, just looking around, there's been no one in the cell other than a skeleton that was chained to the wall.
That's
Okay.
fucking cliche. I love it.
Nice.
DM.
What?
I pull out my lock.
Actually, let me just DM it to you. Just continue.
Okay.
Okay,
Alice.
I pull out my good hairpin and some lock and a lockpick set, and I start picking the lock.
Okay. As you start to pick the lock, your mouse squeaks for a second, and then the lock pops, and the door opens.
Okay, come on, we're finding a way out of here in the dungeon.
I'm in a separate cell, aren't I?
No, you guys are in the same cell.
Is there still a wall of force there?
Not as you get out.
All right, I get out and I go find my stuff too that they took off me most likely.
Nope, they left you with your incomplete gear on you guys. They didn't have time to strip you down. Someone was kind of burning the city down.
All right, I look at Alice and say, I bet there's gonna be a magic teleportation circle somewhere in here. I might be able to get us somewhere.
You
Alright.
don't have any magic, cunt.
He doesn't, but
I
Alice
do.
does.
Now, bitch.
Alice does. Alright, so as you guys head into the castle, further into the castle, you notice the very lack of guards. You also all start to feel the ground. Alice and King and Aaron, you feel the ground start to shake. Alice and King, of course, you feel a lot heavier. And as you're looking down one of the hallways, as you're about to go turn it, you see a giant red dragon crawling through the door.
Get back, get back, get back!
It looks very angry.
The other way, go the other way!
Alright. Aaron and John, as you finally make it over to Zilpip, you two...
I've been
Huh?
getting a tunnel ready for us,
Okay.
and the moment they get here, I'm closing it behind us.
Okay.
And we are going down steep.
Alright, Aaron and John, as you start running towards where you were told to go from Zilpip's coordinates, both of you see a giant red dragon, and I'm not talking like your typical, like, ancient red dragon. This thing is probably almost half the size of the city at this point. Coming out of the castle itself as is breaking around him. And he takes to the air
wants
roaring.
me to kill what?
That thing?
It just starts burning everything as you guys are nearly just sprinting at this point towards Zilpip.
Sheesh.
It's not going to be able to burn through the fucking ground. It's not Silpip, for Christ's sake.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, but
Not
Zilpip
much
did get
of
this
that.
idea from somewhere. All those books on
I
dragons.
got this idea from me.
Oh
I'm a
God.
genius boy.
All those picture books he grew up with of dragons burning peasants. He really enjoyed.
He's like,
Yeah.
I want to do that.
But dragon fire doesn't burn as hot as Zilpip fire.
Zilpip,
God.
the alpha dragon.
The alpha dragon.
It's fucking. Oh
This
my
see-
god.
1.5 tall gnome. The
Yeah.
alpha
Breathe.
dragon.
Previously, I thought, oh yeah, I can totally take Zilpip in a fight. Now, I'm like, no.
Oh, I mean, if you can manage to break his magic items somehow, maybe you might have a chance. All right, as you guys finally find, Zilpip's little cave entrance, the guards have pretty much cleared out and started heading out of the city at this point, as the peasants are running.
Guys, we just wiped
Guys
an
have all the
entire
citizens.
city off of the map.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's time. Stop.
Please tell me we all get great experience for this.
We're going underground,
Uh-huh.
closing it behind us. No trace. We
How-
are out.
How deep are you going, Zilpip?
Like 30 feet?
No. No, we are going far enough underground. We're hitting bedrock.
Starts just digging. Alright, at least there's no
We're going
squirrel
at a
to follow on
steep
you.
angle,
Can I help dig too?
I'm reinforcing the background. I'm
Alright.
charring it a little bit, so it's a little
sturdier,
firmer.
Alright, so as you
Can I
guys start
just
digging
fucking
down, John and Aaron, I don't think you have dark vision, do you?
No, I'm a human.
So you're just holding on to John as John is leading you along with Zopip and Mini Greg and
There's
Piplis.
a little pilot light on my.
A little flame going off the flamethrower. There we go. That should work fine.
2 feet of light.
Yeah. Along with melts everything in its way. Alright.
Oh God.
Now, Zopip, John, and Aaron, are you heading well, I guess Zopip, since you're leading the way, are you heading
Zopip,
towards
you did.
the teleportation circle, or are you just heading out of the city?
I'm
You should
heading
head-
fucking down.
Okay.
Just
Down.
Direction, Zopip.
I
Journey
don't
to
have
the center of the earth,
capabilities- I don't
Zopip
have-
edition.
Shut up. I don't have the capabilities to operate the teleportation circle.
Okay.
So I'm not even gonna try that. I'm fucking we're going down and evacuating.
Alright, Alice and King, as you head further into the castle, you guys are heading straight towards the teleportation circle, I assume, correct? As the dragon breaks through the castle gate entrance, and it starts to crumble around you, you guys have to kind of detour and find a new route. Managing to sneak through a couple of the servants' entrances, you finally get down into the wine cellar and walk through it, finding the wizard who's just sitting there looking at with his hand in his his face in his hand. God damn. And he looks at you lot and says, "I'm gonna take 2 guesses. Then Zorwin."
No,
No.
not this time.
He died. Apparently.
Oh, well, fair enough. Where are you lot heading?
I point at Alice and say, he knows. And I just go stand on the circle.
Wizard looks at you, Alice, and says, where
I
are
said
we going?
Blazehold.
Blazehold? Alright, I should be able to get you there. And he starts to, as you guys kind of stand on the circle, it starts to glow blue. As he's doing so, something kind of goes wrong as his hands kind of start to shake, and the blue light seems to stutter for a second. And you lot vanish. The entire city suddenly lights up in blue. Zopip, John, and Aaron, you see the blue light coming up from underneath you and rise above you.
What?
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Everyone finds himself in a very dark and desolate forest. Trees crumbling crumbled around them.
Oh, fuck.
All of you are above ground. There's nobody else with you guys, but you lot somehow managed to stand up together. The
All
dirt
5 of
is
us?
all including Mini Greg and Piplas. The dirt itself seems to be very charred and lifeless. Every sort of plant life around you seems to be sucked of life and burnt and brown. There's no dragon. Nothing seems to be there. And anything that seems to have once had life, like you see a couple of wild animal bones and such, seem to have been picked completely clean.
Oh no.
What the
Where
fuck just
are
happened?
we?
My face in my hand. What
I
the
swear to
fuck?
God, if we went to the fucking future.
No, you get the sense
Where?
that this is the same. Zopip gets the sense that he has not time traveled.
Okay. Good. I was about to
Thank
ask.
God.
Oh yeah,
What
not
the
again.
fuck?
So we're not in a different time.
Nope.
But where the fuck are we, guys?
Hey,
Can we
Do I
like, roll
recognize
nature
the
or
landscape
something?
at all from?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll nature. I mean,
John!
shit nature, but
John, you are the only one who recognizes this area.
Oh, fuck.
What?
John.
John?
Welcome to hell.
I'm sorry. What?
What?
Oh fuck me.
What the?
Welcome to my
Oh.
hometown. You can see a lot of fucking
Wait.
holes on the ground. Do not fucking get in them.
So, I will mention that around you guys, you do notice that there are a lot of rather large cave-like holes that don't seem natural.
Do not go in them.
Okay.
Why? Where
It-
are we? Explain yourself, John.
It's at this point you
want tea?
suddenly see the giant dragon that you saw earlier, or that had come into the city earlier, that Zopip, John, and Aaron, that you guys all dove below the dirt beforehand, and Alice and King avoided. You see this dragon suddenly pop right beside you guys in full blue. And as he gets ready to puff out fire, the
Motherfuck.
ground around you starts to rustle and move and shake, knocking all of you prone. As
Oh,
something
shit.
coming from below,
Oh, no.
tentacles come around it, wrap, and pull it down into the ground, sinking it into this massive hole. And you hear
What?
screams of pain and agony, and chewing and biting, and the gush of something liquidy.
I wave. Bye.
It
Well-
hears you and then it murders you. No.
Technically, I
or the
fulfilled
first-
my quest from V.
For the first time, I'm absolutely shared shitless.
Same with Zilpip. This is the first time he's actually been afraid of fucking something.
And
Welcome
King
to
just
the-
wants to leave. King just
Welcome
wants
to
to
my-
be a sorcerer again.
Welcome to the place where I grew up in.
Whatever
Fucking
that
hell.
is, I want it as a pet eventually.
John, what is that?
Do I roll history?
Go ahead and just give me a intelligence check to see if you can recall what that was.
History, okay.
No
It's a
intelligence.
fucking land kraken.
18 total.
18 total. You remember this? This would be that would have been considered a Yuan-Ti prince. They're not usually. They're typically don't inherit the throne of a Yuan-Ti hive, but they're usually the biggest of the Yuan-Ti, even bigger than the queens, and tend to be.
Oh,
Only
shit.
one is usually born to a Yuan-Ti queen, and they tend to
Close.
be so big that they have to hunt on animals that are much larger. Dragons seem to be one of their normal prey.
And
They're-
that's the gist of it.
Log.
They are also very sensitive, from what you recall, to loud noises and a lot of movement, like heavy movement.
I
Oh,
assume
so-
5 people walking wouldn't trigger
No.
it.
No, you've
Okay.
walked over these lands before with a whole caravan. It hasn't triggered it, but you've watched giant beasts, like massive, like giants, walking these lands that have been sucked into the ground.
Mammoths?
Yeah.
DM, what color were those tentacles or whatever?
Well, as you realize, it wasn't an actual tentacle. It was a very long scaled tail
And-
of sorts.
What
Oh.
color?
What color was it though?
It was a dark green color that just pulled the thing down.
I
Yeah, I thought it was
assume the
fucking
UNT
awesome.
don't know me.
No.
Good. I'd like to keep it that way.
Reasonable.
No, but if you want to
So-
roll religion to see what the Yuan-Ti worship, you're welcome. I mean, if you're just wanting to do a random check, you go ask one.
Sure.
why don't you go ask one? It'll be a great time.
Oh God.
I hear
Can I
you
roll
want
a
to make
religion
good
then?
friends. Sure, go
Try.
ahead.
The 15 plus 6, 21.
Well, you recall at one of the recent churches you were at, during the Battle of Kin, which was at the Blazing Hold between the Mountain Dwarves and the Hill Dwarves, that the Yuan-Ti have supposedly started worshipping the god Logless, and even one of their queens has married Logless and provided a son to him.
Oh,
Supposedly, according to what you recall, the son of Logless and this Yuan-Ti queen is even stronger than a Yuan-Ti prince. And even more intelligent.
Oh, fuck me.
But the good news is, they don't typically tend to harm travelers unless they go into their territory. Unfortunately,
the fucking
you recall
woods.
that you are in their territory.
Mm.
And they hunt
Uh,
at night. That's the one last thing you recall. Give that one to you
What's
for
the
free.
fucking time?
Well, currently it's about noonish.
What's the fucking quickest place to get it out?
Well, you're
Direction?
literally in the exact. From what you can tell from your travels, you're exactly in the middle of all 3 hives. It'll take you probably about 2 months to get out of here.
Damn it.
Oh dear.
Does anyone know teleport?
We have enough magic users, maybe we can pull it together and cause it.
Well, you're not a magic user. You're a cleric.
So, I have a question to you guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who wants some fucking chocolate?
Mm.
I'll take a piece. Yeah, why not?
I'll take a piece as well.
It's our
fucking
last
desperate.
fucking meal, guys. We're not gonna live.
No,
might
I
as
believe
well-
that. I believe we'll live. I just want chocolate.
I'll
take
take a
piece of
chocolate.
too.
All
I'll take
right,
one too.
everyone, go ahead and go into the Discord and roll 1d100 for me.
Okay.
That's in the other chat. You'll have to do it. Hey,
Okay.
Ron, other chat. You can't do it in ours.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a
I
real
was
low
gonna chat.
fucking roll.
Oh god, you're not alone.
7,
49.
49, 60, and last is Wolf.
How do I do this?
Just
Go into the
one-
other chat, the secondary server, and roll /R D100.
Listen,
Space
we're
D100.
not gonna live that long. I don't think we're actually gonna live through this.
There you go.
It's gonna take
You get
2
a
months
2.
to get the fuck out of here, so...
All right,
Good luck,
Fraz. We're gonna start with you, John. A 2. The next nat 20 is treated as a 19.
Fuck it.
Goes the
It's
same
fine.
as Zilpip. Both of you get that.
I eat another.
No.
Yes.
No,
All right.
no, we only get one.
Nope. I eat another.
Well, John's the one who's
Goddamn
holding it,
weird.
so you're gonna
Yeah.
have to wrestle it from him. All right,
I'll do it.
Alice.
Listen,
You
listen.
get Alice. You get 1 luck point. That's not gonna do anything. All right, Aaron, a 49. 49. Let's see.
you know the closest goblin brothel.
Grants a temporary +5 total HP to the consumer and an ally of their choice, so you can choose one extra person to add 5 HP to. I don't care who.
I know. I'm just thinking. Who has the lowest lowest total HP? Not total HP. The lowest HP right now.
Well,
we
everyone
all,
should be at full.
Yeah.
I'm not at full.
Yeah,
but
you're the
whatever.
only one who didn't get the long rest. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do a Constitution check, Aaron.
Oh yeah.
Saving?
Nope, check this time.
Check. That's a 15 plus 4.
Okay, thank you.
19.
Yeah, so while you decide that, Aaron, I'll give you a second to think while I read out kings.
Please be
Alright.
the goblin brothel. Please be the goblin brothel.
An entire honey-baked ham appears wrapped in foil in the closest bag to you. It has 1d12 pineapple rings with it. Give me a second. That
Oh my
is...
god. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to ration this like the entire month.
That you
Super
get
off, it's my
7 pineapple rings.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
My
ration
ham.
this.
I
Back
don't
off.
need food.
It is my ham.
I
We're
don't need food
rationing
or
it.
water. I'm good.
Alright,
My ham.
so, Aaron, who are you giving the extra 5 HP to? You get it, and someone else does.
I know. Okay, so Fuka has 24, Silpip has 27.
Don't metagame, just pick someone.
Braz, how much do you
Pick
have?
who you would pick.
Just pick, dude.
Pick who you would pick.
Fine, I'll pick. Well, Fuka got us in this mess. He's not getting it.
That's a fair decision, alright.
That
Um,
is fair.
Zilpip has been murdering people left, right, and center.
Questionable.
Just choose, Aaron.
John, you get it.
Alright, John, you get plus
Temporary
5.
HP.
Yeah, temporary HP.
Yeah, Mia.
So, now that you guys find yourselves in the middle of this desert, we're gonna call it here, guys. We'll see you next time to see if these idiots
I wanted to level up.
survive. Congratulations. We'll see what happens.